Hello, hello, welcome in. I think the music just restarted, so I figured I had to swap over. Rog, thank you so much for being first. Hi, Cost, welcome in. How y'all doing today? I hope you're all doing really, really well. What's up? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. We are finally back to shiny hunting. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I am trying to get the music to play. Hold on. Oh, this is why. Doesn't the music kind of slap though? I realize I do not have Spotify anymore once again, Spotify Premium, which means that we will have to deal with restart sounds and say like Pokemon music today. I'm a good streamer. Zelfie made them, that's cute. Perfectly captures my turtle's evil side. Your turtle has an evil side? What does it do? I'm doing good, how are you? I'm doing good. Honestly, I had a very productive day in some ways. I will have you all know that over the weekend, I did get around to some recording, which means that three new YouTube videos are now uploaded and scheduled for the next few, like this week into next week. So let's freaking go. Hi Zoids, how's it going? We see the fit? What fit? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What? Hi Zoids, welcome in. How are you doing today? Do you like my fit? If that's what you're saying, then I'll take it. Pokemon music hits good as always. I agree. Is it too loud or is it good, by the way? I feel like Pearl is actually quite loud for some reason. Hello, Benja, welcome in. How you doing today? Hello, hello. Rog, are you doing good today? Haven't heard from you much. Hello. What'd you do, Benja? Did you vote for the wrong team? You like Fila? I thrifted this a little, I want to say a couple years ago, honestly. I love this color and this hoodie is so comfy. So honestly, I take it and I'm glad that you like it. I also love that it's a hoodie, but it's also like a quarter zip at the same time. I thought that was a really cool little detail. But also this color. I'm in love with this color. Yeah, what happened, Benja? I banked on T1 winning. Low-key, I banked on T1 winning today. Did anyone watch the game? I had it on a little bit while I was working. I didn't really get to watch that much, but if anyone got to watch it's like qualifier? The final qualifier game? How's it going though? I hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. Ducky, thank you so much for the sippy. Don't worry, I got my sippy ready. Thank you. I actually do need sippies, so appreciate it. How are you doing today? Welcome in. I thought the picks would still be open after T1 IG qualifier, so I chose both IG and T1 to advance. As I thought I could change my picks after having seen the winner, turns out I couldn't, so now I have both T1 and IG to advance. So that means that... Does that mean that you are for sure wrong with some of your picks? Is that what that means? Honestly, they didn't really explain anything about that. I don't really blame you for not knowing. I think I just voted T1 though. I don't know if I put IG in anything. I'm decent. That's good. That's all right. Just debating if I should buy the PS5 just to play Digimon. I would recommend seeing if there are other games that you would want to play. Or other things that you would want to do with the PS5 other than just play Digimon, although it would be awesome. Because I'm sure it sounds like you're very excited about it. Sorry, I'm readjusting myself to get comfortable. Hi, Alko, welcome in. Alola, how's it going? Hello, la. I didn't think enough about it. I guess it makes sense. Whatever you put in your vote or in your pick'ems would be the team that you think will win. I don't know. I think it's a bit silly that they did pick'ems before the finalists were, or before the entire roster was announced, I guess. Do they always do it that way though? Is it always like that? Maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I'm just weird for thinking that. Ooh, a good pad thai. Good luck with cooking the pad thai though. Yeah, how dare you come to my stream without having eaten already, Benja? I had a McDonald's. I good. Alka, it hasn't been a year yet? Is that true? It hasn't even been a year? That's crazy. I made the same oopsie you did, Benja. There's no chance. I don't know enough about esports. I don't know either. I might have voted. I don't know. I have to go check my pick'ems again, but I may have put IG in there somehow too. I have the PSP, PS2, PS3, PS4, but not the PS5, so it'd suit good with my collection. I think it's fair then. I think that if you are financially in a position where it's okay and reasonable to get a PS5 and you end the game and you really want to play it, I don't see an issue with it. I say go for it. I'd say go for it. Is tad loud? Okay, thank you. We're vibing a tad too hard today. Is that better? Or should I bump it down more? Thank you for letting me know though, Cos. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's a new Digimon game. I think, was it Nova and Cos were really excited about that? Once I finish Hacker's Memory and Pokemon ZA, I will start on Time Stranger. Wait, oh, is that a different Digimon game? Yeah, I did announce in the schedule originally that I was gonna play Little Witch in the Woods again this week, which I would have loved to. I would have loved to, but then I realized that the day I'm playing Little Witch in the Woods is the day that ZA comes out. So we are... Pan, thank you so much for
Jampier
the
one
resub. Thank you for 34 freaking months, Pan. That's so sweet. Thank you. Welcome in. How you doing, Pan? I hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if you were there, Pan, but we did manage to finish the Violet DLC, which means we are gonna be starting on ZA this week. I'm so excited. I don't know how many people are really excited about ZA. I feel like there's probably a lot of mixed emotions with a lot of Pokemon games in general right now, where people are like, is it gonna be good? Or some people don't even, oh well, you can still get it on Switch 1. Will it run on Switch 1? I'm very excited for ZA because I loved Arceus. Hi Luke, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, not Digimon. Okay, wait. What did I must be mistaking something, Klaus. It says needs to win the play-in, but I didn't check the fact that they would be playing against each other. Well, I guess logically that kind of makes sense, but also it's not that obvious, in my opinion, still. I can still see where there was an issue because I didn't even realize it, so I might have also made the same mistake, honestly. Then there's me who have been with Digimon since my childhood. I watched Digimon as a kid, but genuinely I can't remember anything. There's some shows I guess that I remember a little bit better, but there are some shows that I genuinely, it's like, yeah, I definitely watched that. I don't remember a single thing that happened in those shows. I'll be playing ZA so much. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I will be playing ZA on stream. I will be playing it on the release date, so if you're like, don't want spoilers, sorry, but also maybe we can play it along together if y'all are playing it as well. So I'm excited about it and I just want to play. You've seen a lot of leaks, Pan. Why'd you look at the leaks? But why? I avoid that like the plague. I didn't even watch like some of the trailers because I was like, this is getting to be too much like information and stuff. That's fair. You can always lurk still, Auka, just saying. Mute the tab, you know, mute the tab and just like switch to a different thing so you can still lurk. Just saying. I like the old Pokemon games like Silver, not the newer ones. That's fair, Ducky. Everyone has their preferences. I've been playing X lately, which is so the new Legends, Pokemon Legends EA. Legends is also not a mainline game. It's like a spin-off game, but it's based on the city. Why can't I think of the city? I always forget the name of the city. I'm literally playing X right now. I'm trying. Okay, wait. I shouldn't say I'm trying. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I have 6 gym badges in X right now. I've been trying to finish it before ZA comes out, which is in 2 days. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it before ZA actually comes out, but I've been trying to do that, and I really enjoyed it. Hi, Kirby, welcome in. The Legends games actually are mainline. I didn't think they were mainline. They're not mainline. I disagree. Lumio City, thank you, Auka. It's based in Kalos, it's in Lumio City. So it's exciting. Not by choice, Pam. Are they leaks that make you want to play the game or make you not want to play the game? I think that's more important. Digimons go back to kids base form after they don't want to be adult evolved anymore. I remember that. Wait, that's kind of cool. Can I do that? Can I do that right now? It's always been Pokemon. I've always been a Pokemon girly too. Not mainline. Mainline would be Scarlet Violet, Sword and Shield. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. They're spin-off games. They're kind of similar, but they are not mainline. Because it's not like, Legends Arceus is not like a Gen, I guess it would be Gen 9 if it was mainline, right? Yeah. And then Scarlet Violet would technically be Gen 10, but I don't think that's the case. Gen 8 is Sword and Shield. Hi, party, welcome in. Thank you for bringing Deadass. How you doing today? How you doing? That's valid. I've just been used to more Digimon, plus I collected cards of it too. I mean, same vibe, just different franchise, right? Imagine Rowlet powering up to Decidueye during battle, going back to cute Rowlet to cuddly to fitting in your backpack. Yes, that's so fair. It's like, that's what I want. That's what Digimon is. I just want Rowlet. Give me cute Rowlet, I'll take that. But I can also just give Rowlet Neverstone, I guess. It just wouldn't be that strong. That's kind of sick. I definitely watched Digimon when I was a kid. I just completely forget everything. PLA. Pokemon Legends Arceus is Gen 8. Scarlet Violet and Pokemon Legends ZA are Gen 9. But I don't think that doesn't make them mainline. They're not. Arceus is counted in Gen 8? It's mainline? I still disagree. I don't think Pokemon Legends feel like mainline. I'm Googling this now. Really? I still disagree. How? It's mainline but not a new gen. What does that even mean? That doesn't make sense. That literally doesn't make sense. But you're not wrong, I guess, technically. but I disagree. I'm just gonna formally disagree. Hi Riley, welcome in. How's it going? That would mean Spiel could evolve. As it is now, I never let it evolve. It's so adorable and I just hate the evolutions. All you gotta do, Everstone. But honestly, it being able to evolve and then go back is also not the worst deal. There's this cute TikTok where people post their realistic Pokemon team. Zoids, are you trying to scar me? Hi Riley, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Well, you know, I did Google it, and according to Google AI, which, you know, is 100% accurate, and, you know, AI is never wrong, it says that it is not a spin-off, so apparently I just learned something new today, but I will still say that I disagree because it doesn't, it's so different still. There's no gyms. There's no... Is there an Elite Four? There was no Elite Four in Arceus, right? It doesn't feel like the same kind of game. Hi Goku, welcome in. No, look it up right now, Akos. Look it up. Apparently, it is mainline. I don't know. I'm having an existential crisis, and Kirby, you are responsible. It's all your fault. Anyway, hi Goku, how are you doing today? Riley, I hope you're doing good. Welcome in. We're gonna be shiny. Okay, you know what? Push that all aside. I don't want to think about it. We are shiny hunting Spiritomb today. This is the 3rd year in a row that I'm shiny hunting Spiritomb. Now, we don't have a lot of resets, okay? We have not done a lot of resets for Spiritomb. I don't even know if my counter is correct because I accidentally changed it at some point. So our counter, should we just reset it to 0 at this point? Because I actually don't know what my count was. I might actually just reset it to 0. Done. The counter is at 0 because I genuinely don't know if it's accurate or not. So it's just gonna have to be 0. It's just gonna have to be 0 for now, and then if there, whatever the count was before, I think it's all gone because they got rid of all the highlights and stuff in Twitch. So I have no idea what my count was, sadly. So we're just gonna start at 0. But this is in fact the 3rd year in a row that I'm going to be shiny hunting Spiritomb, or trying to, again. Hi Senpai, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, you're playing Brilliant Diamond on the Switch? How's it going, Goku? What are you doing? Are you just playing through the game normally? Hello, I just got here. I'm assuming you're talking about the new Pokemon game. Is it only for Switch 2? No, it is not. It is going to be both on Switch 1 and 2, at least for Legends ZA. I was not actually technically talking about ZA. I was talking about Arceus, which apparently I just learned today is mainline. Again, humbly disagree, but not this Spiritomb. It has literally been 3 years. Hi CK, welcome in. The first year too, we were racing costs for it. Neither of us got it. I mean, I haven't been doing that many resets, to be fair, or that long either. How you doing though? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. How was your trip? I know that you went on a little trip. How was your trip? How are you feeling being back? Are you feeling better? You were playing Phas last time? Did you play Phasma with some friends? But yeah, it has been 3 years and I lost my count on Spiritomb, so we're gonna restart at 1 and it's gonna look real sad now. Playing through the game? Oh, what do you think of it so far, Goku? Sounds like a crisis. I'm genuinely having a crisis. I'm having a crisis. I would get it, but I'm not in a place of being able to afford it, but I do love Pokemon. That's okay. You can always wait, Luke. I think it's probably fine to wait too. Honestly. I don't know. I haven't heard much about, or I don't know if, well, heard much. I guess no one's playing ZA yet. I'll be playing it if you want to watch it, but if you don't want to be spoiled, I'll totally understand. And you can also just lurk, and that's totally okay. I will be starting it this week. Wait, CK, are you going to be playing ZA this week? It was a very good trip. Hate it back here, but here you go. Was it warmer over there? Perhaps. Me and Annie was playing Faz. I mean, I've heard there's been a million updates too, so it must have been really quote-unquote fun. Quote-unquote fun. I have a Pokemon DVD box set of a bunch of DVDs with anime episodes all focusing on a specific Pokemon, and there are Totodile, Chikorita ones, and I also have a separate Tepig themed DVD. Is that all in prep for ZA? I will watch you play ZA, yeah! I don't plan on getting it so I can play it through with you. Let's go. I know I'm literally playing it on the release date because I originally had Little Witch in the Woods planned, which I'm a little sad. I'm not going to be playing that on stream. But ZA release date is priority, and I will be playing it in 2 days on Thursday because I'm genuinely just really excited about it. Yes, I will please play ZA. I have it coming, but I'm like, really mutual. Wait, really? Really mutual? What do you mean? I am playing it. I also have it pre-ordered. I also have it coming. Fingers crossed it also gets here on time. But yeah, I will be playing it too. I'm not excited for this game, but I'm not dreading it. That's honestly, I can see that. I can agree to that. I'm excited because I loved Arceus. So I have hope that this will be fun still. I hope that ZA in a way does, actually, I wanted to say I hope it takes advantage of the Switch 2 graphics, but at the same time, because it's still on Switch 1, I hope it doesn't. But I fear that it will. I hope it's good. I'm skeptical of it being in just Lumio City. I'm playing through X right now. I've never played X. I have 6 of the gym badges, so I've gotten pretty far. I don't know why. So like I've gone back and played like quite a few Pokemon games. A lot of them I've just kind of, at some point I stopped playing. Pokemon X, I am like so into. It's so good. I think I know that some people have said that X and Y are their favorite Pokemon games before. I don't like, it's genuinely one of the best Pokemon games. I love X and Y. I'm a changed woman. I will get an audition honor of you, Riley, and I will name it your name. And I will definitely not evolve it into Blossom. You have to choose your favorite Mega, Riley, and I'll get it. This reminds me of back when I was a kid and me and my sister got the first few episodes on VHS. That's cute. I used to have some of the movies. I think the like Mewtwo Strikes Back, that movie, and then the Latias Latias one, which I forget what it's called. But I had those 2 movies on VHS too. I don't know. I don't think we still have them, but I'm not sure. It might. I was watching the Totodile first because that's who I'm picking. You're picking Totodile. I'm going Chikorita. I'm going for Chikorita. What's everyone's picks for ZA? I'm ignoring all the good bad things people are already saying about. I have not looked at anything. I'm not looking at anything. I'm not gonna look at reviews. I'm not gonna see what people are saying. I'm not gonna look at any gameplay. I'm not looking at leaks. I'm going in completely, hopefully, unbiased. I do think that from what Pokemon has shown, from like from the directs that I've seen, those little tidbits, I like what I see. That's all I'm gonna say. What's wrong with Blossom? Ask Riley. I said that I would not evolve it into Blossom, Riley. Come on. I might more info and I don't want leaks. Wait, what? Hey, Bert Foods. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Oh my god. Pink Giratina, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? I'm sorry, I'm still in just chatting. I haven't even started playing the game yet. How are you doing today? Welcome in. How was your stream? Hello, hello. We are discussing ZA, by the way, right now. So I don't know what you were up to, but we are currently discussing ZA. Hello, hi, Nomo, welcome in. My name is Asuka for anyone who's new here. I am going to be shiny hunting Spiritomb in Pokemon Shining Pearl. I've been doing this for the last 2 years. I have not done a lot of resets, mind you. So 3 years sounds like I've been doing it a lot, but I don't have that many resets. And I also lost my count, so we're starting back at 0 today. It is what it is, but yeah, that's what we're up to today. We're also going to be playing CA. I'm a big Pokemon fan, and I hope that you had a really good stream today, Pinky. Tina, how was your stream, though? What'd you get up to today? You were also discussing ZA and shiny hunting. Wait, what? Are we just one and the same? What were you shiny hunting today? And in what game? Was it in actual Scarlet and Violet? Because I'm obviously cheating and I'm not in Scarlet and Violet category. Clearly I'm not. But awesome evil. Nutters. I agree. I'm going to buy 2 more days. 2 more days till ZA, guys. You should get Ludicolo from the anime. That's a very funny one. What makes Ludicolo from the anime like special specifically? She was fantastic. I'm so happy to hear it. I'm glad you had a good time. I got like 5 shinies. Well, I guess if you're playing Violet, were you using any like sparkling sandwiches, or were you just shiny hunting anything? I was doing like a Dream Team shiny hunt, and I put that on pause because I wanted to do I just finished playing 2 weeks ago, I guess, the Scarlet and Violet DLC in prep for ZA coming out, because I hadn't done it yet, because I thought that Scarlet and Violet was not the best that it could be on Switch 1, but then I got a Switch 2 and I was like, wow, the game's not that trash, actually. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. I actually followed you. I was like, oh, hey, a Pokemon enjoyer, shiny hunter. We love that. We love that. I love that so much. Shiny Chespin. You call Rowlet? Rowlet's one of my faves. If you couldn't, wait. Can you see? Can you see? He's like hidden. Yeah, you get it. You can see. Oh, I love that. Rowlet, Executor, and Tauros. Nice. So congrats on 5 shinies. I think my record was 8 in one stream. When I was a kid, my stepbrother burned all my Pokemon cards and told me to grow up. What? That memory just went to the front of my brain. That sounds awful, senpai. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Imagine... I can't imagine. Hi, Eyes. Welcome in. How you doing today? I see you there. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, the game is great on Switch too. I was just chilling. I'm glad to hear it. 5 shiny snow runs in 3 minutes? Huh? I think the wildest thing for me was literally just I randomly ran into accidentally a shiny Bramblin, and then I didn't realize that it was shiny, and I was like, this does not look shiny. So I went around looking for another Bramblin to compare the shiny versus the non-shiny. And I was like, see guys, it looks exactly the same. And I ran into another shiny one. That's my crazy shiny story. and also my briefcase simulator. It was very, very funny. Also, Pink Tina, you seem very lovely, but I know you just streamed and you're probably tired, so if you need to go and rest and do your post-stream things, please feel free. Eat some food, drink, whatever you need to do. And thank you so much for bringing your community here. I appreciate it. And I should also probably get into my shiny hunting at some point. I just yap a lot. Hi, Seven. How you doing today? It should have been released on Switch 2. The Switch did a disservice. Absolutely. Yes, yes, and a million times yes. Because, what is it? It came out, was it? No, 2022? 3 years ago? Scarlet and Violet came out 4 years ago. And it absolutely did it a disservice because I've talked about my like, I basically stopped playing Pokemon for like 2 years because Scarlet and Violet kind of disappointed me. Because of the way it runs on Switch 2 now, that's the reason I enjoy the game even. And that's from someone who really loves Pokemon, you know? Hello, I wish it got Switch 2 for better Pokemon. Oh, I hope that you're able to get a Switch 2 eventually, Burnt Foods. It honestly does make a difference, especially for Scarlet and Violet, but, you know, we try and enjoy Pokemon in any way we can. So if you still have a Switch 1, or if you're just watching on streams too, like, we all just enjoy the best we can. The reason LGPE and the Legends games are mainline games is because Masuda said so. Masuda? Really? Is that what it is? Yes, I do need to. How did you know? First of all, a girl knows. No, but also because that's normally what I would do. I'm either going to sleep or I'm going to eat. Most of the time I'm going to sleep though, because I tend to stream in my evenings, which is because I'm in European time zone. So evening time for me. But please go eat. Go nourish yourself. It's very, very important. And thank you so much again. You seem absolutely lovely, and I can't wait to check out one of your streams. I hope I get to see your stream. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Want to connect more with other women and Pokemon creators? Same. We should connect. I will check out your streams, and hopefully I'll be around to say hello. I'm really bad at doing that. I'm gonna be so real with you, but I'm gonna try my best and try it. What days do you normally stream, Pinky or Tina, just before you go? Do you have like a stream schedule? I feel like other people have been asking me, and so I want to ask you too. You could see the pixels. You could see it. You could even hear it chugging. You can hear the jet plane go off in the Switch 1. Oh, you're going to get ramen? What kind of ramen? Wait, what kind of... Okay, what is your flavor? No, I'm asking too... I feel like I'm holding you back. They confirmed it in an interview. Wasn't sure if it was Masuda or another employee. That's wild, Kirby. You have thrown me... I don't know if you heard me earlier, but you threw me into a crisis, by the way. You fully threw me into a crisis. Ew, EU time zone. Who would do that? Are you in America right now, though? Aren't you in America right now, Seven? Or are you not there yet? Going soon? Y'all really know me over here. We just... Clearly we're all in sync. Good job, senpai. Nice for revealing it. Ooh, you like spicy ramen. Nice. I am very bad at spice, so you can have all the spicy ramen. Don't have a schedule per se. I stream in the mornings 80% of the time. I work part-time, so it's a rotating shift. Morning makes probably sense because at least if you're in like American time zone, I guess, North America, South America, whatever, then it would be, or North America would be morning. Not morning. Afternoon? Afternoon at this point. Depending, morning or afternoon. So that would make sense. Okay. Probably around before my stream time would be my guess, if you were rating me. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to check you out though. Thank you. Enjoy your ramen. Don't feel like you have to stay. It's really sweet of you though to stay and chat, and hopefully you have a really delicious meal. I'm totally not jealous. I had a McDonald's though, so I can't be that mad. Yes, Kirby, you put me into a spiral. I like Googled it and everything. I was like, I disagree still. I low-key, high-key still disagree. Asuka can't stop asking questions. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The vibes are great here. I'm so glad. I have to say, I think the music in the background is really helping with the good vibes today. And it's literally just Pearl, like Shining Pearl music. Or Pearl music. so I can't take all the credit, but I don't know, this is a vibe for some reason. What town am I even in? I'm just trying to get Spiritomb. Anyway, we are shiny hunting, which means that, you know, I can quite easily talk to you all as well as shiny hunt at the same time. So I'm gonna get into the actual shiny hunting portion, but obviously we can still chat. I still have some eggs on me too from the other shiny hunt that I was doing, but I'm gonna start doing Spiritomb. Hi Mike, how are you doing today? Are those dancing gummy bears? I will be yapping and hunting. I mean, you all know I can very easily yap while hunting. Okay, wait, I should have been a little bit closer when I saved. Shark roti for the win? Totally not in San Diego. I was gonna drive to LA today, but the weather is awful. Awful? Wait, that's actually very surprising. I love pork too. I give you all my luck. Thank you, I need it. Okay, these are resets. I have to remember how to do the Spiritomb hunt. Oh, hey Mike. Did you all appear at the same time? No reason in particular? Wait, Mike, are you also attending TwitchCon? I guess a lot of people will be at TwitchCon right now, aren't they? I only eat curry chicken roti. I don't think I maybe have had roti. Oh, we lose the music though. I'm sad. I would have loved to just turn off the music and put on music, but guys, I don't have Spotify Premium anymore. I don't have Spotify Premium anymore, so say goodbye to background music, because if not, I'm just gonna have ads on music, which is not what I want. I'm Sign 7's butt. What? You're Sign 7's butt? You assigned 7's butt? Is that what? Huh? Huh? His what? His huh? Ooh, you're also going to TwitchCon? That's so exciting. Oh, I hope you all have an amazing time. I'm not going to San Diego. With being in Europe right now and waiting for my work permit, there's just no way for me to go to San Diego, sadly. It would be really cool. I would really love to go one day to San Diego TwitchCon, or I guess North America TwitchCon. One day. It would be cool to meet people. Spices galore. I love food. If I had the funds, I would go around and eat all of the food spots. Honestly, though, I've been loving cooking more. Not gonna lie, I've been loving cooking a lot. Because, like, I can make everything the way I want it to taste, you know? We will chat later. I'm stuck here. No. Don't feel pressured, Kiratina. Go do your thing. I appreciate you hanging out. Go. Just you're dismissed. A gummy bear. What? I'm gonna need a bigger pen. Wait, what happened? I went to New York first. Well, oh, right, for Comic-Con. How was it, though? I want to hear all the stories when you get back. Have a nice meal. 7 got drunk off girl beers? That was tired. I don't even know. Maybe I've seen you. I don't even know if I've been around 7 when he was drunk. I'm not really sure now that I think about it. I don't think I can tell, honestly. I met Allison Court, Bob West, and Olivia Olson for the first time. You went too? That's so cool. You got to meet actual celebrities too. That's awesome. I've never really gone to any like celebrity meet and greets or signings when it comes to the conventions. I usually just go for Artist Alley. Also, hi Wiki, welcome in. How you doing today? Good to see ya. We are back to some shiny hunting. It was great but tiring, very stressful after I'd given my talk. What was your talk about? I'm so curious now. To have someone he's drunk more than been around. That's fair and funny and probably really awesome, to be honest. Boring tech stuff. That's also fair. It's probably not boring, and you're probably making it sound more boring than it actually was, but I get it. Olivia Olsen is a voice of Vanessa from Phineas and Ferb. Bob West is Barney the dinosaur. And Allison Court is Lunette. Wait, Lunette? The clown from Big Comfy Couch. Wait, that's wild. Isn't Olivia Olsen also... The name sounds so familiar. I feel like she does a bunch of other stuff. But anyway. Wow, that's wild. So you saw some real, like, throwback characters, basically. Thanks for doing the shout out for Wiki. Go follow my awesome friends, too. I've had a drunk 7 all night, then why are you up at 7 a.m.? I was working. Wait, you've had a drunk set, but I don't think I have. Unless at karaoke, I can't think of any other. I don't think we've had that many drinks together is the thing. Tech stuff boring AF. Meanwhile, me like trying to weasel my way into tech right now by doing QA. That's my life, but I'm kind of enjoying it. Folding laundry. I need to do that actually. I've had laundry hanging for like a little bit and I'm like, I need to take care of that. I need to put that away. I actually really enjoy folding laundry. I'm weird. It was yesterday? Wait, this happened? Oh. So you've had a drunk 7 literally yesterday. Why are you up at 7:30 a.m.? That's so funny. Wiki, it was like 5 a.m. your time. That's when Wiki wakes up to get to work, no? Is that not normal? I think that's normal. Or Friday? I think it's more weird that you were drunk on a Monday? If this was yesterday? I enjoy folding one item of clothing, then I am over it. No, I like doing it. I actually really like folding laundry and just I reorganize my closet probably way more often than any human being needs to, or most human beings want to. I'm a weirdo, but I like clothes a lot, so yeah. I did text you at 5 a.m., but you said, why are you up when it was 7:30? It was 7:30 a.m. for you, or 7:30 p.m.? I wasn't drunk on a Monday. Look, I wouldn't blame you. If you're on vacation, all the power to you. Genuinely. 7:30 a.m. Wait, you were up at 7. Okay, well then if you were drunk at 7:30, I guess it would have meant that it was a really fun night. Slash morning. I hate folding, but I'm doing it at the laundromat. Wait, you're at the laundromat watching stream folding laundry? It sounds a little strange in my brain, but for some reason it also sounds like kind of a vibe in a way. Well, I'm happy I'm able to keep you company while you're at the laundromat folding laundry. I'm also glad that you are here to keep me company because we're gonna be in reset loops. We're in this same loop now for until I get a shiny one, which is the one that is on screen. I'm excited though. I don't know. This is also the 3rd year in a row. For context, those that don't know. Hi Frosty, by the way. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah. How's it going? This is my 3rd year in a row shiny hunting for this Spiritomb. I did not do a ton of resets before. Also, these resets must be going a lot faster now that I think about it. From YouTube, love it. I see you there. Welcome in. How you doing? I am just resetting for these Spiritombs now. Speaking of laundry, I'll need to pull mine out of the hotel drying room in a minute. Ooh, you have a laundry, not laundromat, but a laundry place at your hotel. That's fancy. So about 2 a.m. my time, we went to Taco Bell and got a giant rum Baja Blast. I don't think I've ever had... I feel like I always hear about Baja Blast, but I've never tried one. Blessed with the sheen in the YouTube stream. Wait, it's actually Frosty. I just realized it's actually Frosty. Frosty Sheenus. That's an amazing name for YouTube, Frosty. I hope you're good. How you doing? I'm doing good. I am honestly, I feel like Pokemon's just my happy place, you know? Just like Destiny is probably your happy place, Pokemon's my happy place, you know? That's so funny, Frosty. I don't know why I did not put that, like, put two together until I saw what Cost said. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. How are you doing, though? I'm sending you a pic. Please do. I've never had a Baja Blast. You know what, though? I've never, I don't think I've ever had Taco Bell. Although I feel like I've already said this before. I don't think this is necessarily news. But I've never had Taco Bell because apparently in Canada it's really bad. Especially I think it's bad compared to the US. And then my family didn't like, my mom really disliked Taco Bell because it made her sick. So my family never had Taco Bell. And in turn, I've never had Taco Bell. So, point is, I've never had Taco Bell. Would I try it? I mean, maybe. Pokemon always bringing the best vibes. Hi, Johnny. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm not missing anything. Do you dislike Taco Bell? I feel like everyone in the US is guilty pleasure is Taco Bell. There's got to be something in it in the US, right? That is actually just better. Oh, it's absolutely the worst. Isn't it everyone's guilty pleasure, though? I feel like rite of passage, I still need to try it. You know what I'm saying? You know? I like what, Frosty? Wait. Going a little insane. Been doing laundry for the past 4.5 hours. Wait, why is it 4.5 hours? My apartment area has its own laundry building with 8 washers and 4 dryers. Is that... I mean, that's good, no? I think I always prefer, like, ensuite. Like, the laundry machine actually being in my apartment. I don't know. I hate having to go and do laundry somewhere else. Yeah. I can't be too picky in general, but if I can avoid that and I have my own laundry machine, I would much, much rather that. I was confused. Oh, wait. Oh, right. Cost is playing Destiny. That's true. They took... Glad to catch a stream. I only like Baja. Literally, someone over on Twitch chat is talking about the Baja Blast, which I also have never tried because I've never been to Taco Bell. But I feel like it'd be worth trying, at least. I'm glad you're here though, Johnny. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I do stream. This week I'm streaming 4 times. Pan, are you chilling? You got that energy? I often use that emote of Riley's. Like, very often. Don't have space for one? I'll make space for one, truly. I would make space for a laundry machine. Like, that's basically essential for me. It was an abomination compared to the tacos we had at lunch. We had tacos twice. It was awful. I was told the same, that they know it's bad, but you have to try it. I mean... It's like eating McDonald's, right? It's like it's bad and it doesn't taste amazing. I can make way better burgers than McDonald's burgers, but I'm still going to buy myself a Happy Meal because it makes me happy, you know? I feel like Taco Bell is the same kind of like guilty pleasure thing, right? I was confused because I took out a bunch of content, but it's been good. I played Destiny like 5 years ago and was very confused when the whole base arc was gone. It sounds very confusing. Why would they take out all that content, though? Glad to be here prepping for ZA. I'm excited for ZA, too. We were just discussing that at the beginning of stream, Johnny. Who's gonna be your ZA starter, if you know? I'm curious. Who's gonna be your ZA starter? Are you gonna be playing it on release? Are you gonna be playing on Switch 1 or 2? Hello, Marshadow. How you doing? Welcome in. I've done 6 loads, that's why it's taken that long. Damn, that's a lot of loads. This is nice though. Can wash all of my clothes in one day. How, like, is it just like all of your clothes needed washing because of the move and stuff? That's honestly fair. I just want this Spiritomb to shine. I have a washer and dryer in my apartment. I have only a washer in mine, but honestly, I take that. I can just hang stuff to dry. It's totally, like, I'd rather that than not having one at all. I'm glad to hear it. Are you, wait, oh no, you said you saw the leaks already for ZA Pan. Oh, I'm excited still though, but I don't know. I hope that the leaks mean good things, but I don't want to know at the same time. I do not want to know. I want to go in unbiased. Hello, Marshadow. I hope you're doing well today. Happy Tuesday. I'm usually biased with fire types, though I love them all. Yes, playing on release. Which one currently? So wish me luck. Honestly, I do actually wish you luck. You're gonna pick Tepig. Does that mean, did you play Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon with Tepig already? Wait. Yeah. Wait. No, not Sun and Moon. Tepig is Gen... It's Gen 3. Black and White. Gen 5. Shoot. I'm a real Pokemon. Okay, that is the one generation I've not played yet. I've only played a tiny bit of Black and White in my defense, and I usually don't choose fire types. There are exceptions. Actually, I'm pretty balanced, I think. I think my least number of Pokemon I normally would choose are fire types, but other... Wait, X and Y. Black and White. Wait, that's Unova. Played everything. X and Y, I think. Wait, no. Tepig is not X and Y. No, because X and Y is, I'm currently playing X right now, off stream, because I was prepping for ZA. But yeah, I often forget. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Johnny. It makes me feel better. No, but the only reason I know it's not X and Y is because I'm currently playing X. And X is Delphox. Delphox is, Fennekin is the fire starter, which, again, like I said, there are some exceptions. I did choose Fennekin because I love Delphox. Delphox is mega. Oh, it looks so good. I'm so excited. I do wish you luck on playing on the Switch 1 though, because at least from the way that Scarlet and Violet plays, I hope that it's better than that. I hope they optimize it better. That's Unova. Gotcha. I love Tepig. Do you love what's the final evolution? I don't know. I know. What Pokemon do you plan on bringing from all your games? Do you bring Pokemon from other games into the newest? Embor. Thank you, man. The panic. You can hear the panic in my voice. But welcome back with foodies. Benja, how is the pad thai? Is it good? Did you make it good? You think I'll enjoy? Okay, that makes me feel a lot better, Pan. Gotta change. That's too much work now. Very bad at doing it, so it piles up, and then I wash everything in one go. That sounds like a big ordeal, though, in one go. I try to do like once a week or once every 2 weeks at most. I'll do my laundry because it's not because it piles up, it's because I own too much clothing. I just got a delivery for new clothing today, guys. I'm so guilty, but like, it was on sale. I couldn't resist. That's right, that's a great evolution line. I love it. I don't have a specific... I realized at least going through every single generation, seeing what Pokemon I would pick, and obviously from the ones that I've played, which Pokemon I've picked. I don't necessarily have a bias when it comes to typing. I think the one that I have the most is grass, and then it goes water, and then fire. But I have chosen Pokemon from all three typings. It's better than last time, although I ought to put more spice in next time. Can you not add more spice after the fact, Benja? Can you not add like powder or something? If you put them in ZA, you can't take them out. Is that how it works in Arceus as well? It looks like a lot of fun from what I've seen, so I think you'll enjoy it, especially since you have Switch 2. Oh no, I hope that people on Switch 1 can still enjoy it though, because a part of me is gonna feel a little sad. Obviously, I'm going to be playing it on Switch 2 because I do want to try and enjoy it. But I'll feel a little bit sad for those who are going to be playing it on Switch 1 because like I just don't feel like they're really gonna be able to enjoy the game to its full extent if that's how they made it, you know? If they really made it like for Switch 2. But I hope that it's still an enjoyable experience. Yes, Johnny, please. I'm going to be playing it on Thursday. Are you going to be playing it on you said you're going to be playing it on release, right? So if you're you're probably going to be ahead of me by the time I stream it anyway. I'll be streaming same time on Thursday. If you're around and you're free, I do want the update on what it is like on Switch 1. Arceus was fine. That's interesting. I'll be here. Yes. Yeah. I need to do, you know what I need to do, Johnny? I don't know if this would help. It might, it probably would help. I created a thumbnail that is a waiting room thumbnail, essentially. So I can basically create waiting rooms for streams before they actually happen. And I need to actually implement that and actually create waiting rooms for when I'm going to stream next on YouTube because I just forget. I just go live. But my schedule is normally the same, but it has been a little off lately. If you put them in ZA, you can't take them out. I heard. I should do that too. Should do that too. Do what too? Put your, like, decide what Pokemon you're bringing. I don't know. If there are any shinies that I have that have megas, maybe I'll bring those. Because I have a bunch of shinies. Oh, man. Koss's mega hunt idea was such a cool idea. I wish I had done that, to be honest. When Koss was shiny hunting all of the Pokemon that have megas. We don't know if they are going to be in ZA, though. But it would have been cool if that was the case. And then I could bring the shinies from other games into ZA so that they can have megas, you know? But honestly, Benja, cooking is such a learning process too. Like, cooking, that's the fun of cooking, is every time you make something, you realize like, okay, what can I change? What can I make better? Rad, do it. I'll keep an eye out though, definitely. Thank you. It'll be same time as this. So I started about an hour ago, but I will try my best to remember to actually make waiting rooms from now on, because it would make it so much easier. Or maybe like even posting schedules. Do you think that posting my actual streaming schedule, actually I'm asking this, but then I realized of course it would be, posting my stream schedule on the community tab. Yeah, why wouldn't I do that? That would also really help. I post in Discord. I have a Discord server. And that's where I normally post my stream schedule, but that's like mostly Twitch community. I think it's playable on both, not like Scarlet and Violet. I really hope so. Is that what you've been seeing from the leaks, Pan? I really hope so, because I really want everyone to be able to enjoy it. Especially because they made it for both. Like both, it's releasing on both, and they were aware of that, so. If you're talking to me, no, I'm not. If you're talking to me, no, I'm not talking laundry once a week. I do laundry once a week. I was talking to you, but I wasn't talking about you doing laundry once a week. I do laundry once a week. If that maybe. Can I say that I made it all by myself if I made it on a pan, or do I give him credit as well? Is this like on the internet when people are just like, oh, it's not handmade? You used a sewing machine. Like, oh, that means it's not handmade. Oh, you used crochet hooks? It's not handmade because, or like, oh, it's not homemade because you didn't milk the cow yourself. I hate when people say that. I hate that so much. It's okay if you don't. I'd like a schedule though. Yes, that would be great. I wouldn't mind doing, honestly, that's just probably a smart thing to do, Johnny. I just hadn't thought about it because I used to post like an actual graphic of a stream schedule every week on Discord, but then I started doing just like text because you can put like time stamps for different time zones. Like you can basically see it in any time zone. So that's the reason I stopped doing the graphics, but I could always just make the graphics for YouTube anyway. I think that would be really smart. I mean, maybe Pan inspired me to make this dish on a pan. I guess you gotta credit Pan after all. You're right. You have to give credits to Pan for your dinner tonight, Benja. Sorry. Dem's the rules. Dem's the rules. Hey, Bug Trainer Parker, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How you doing today? I am currently shiny hunting Spiritomb because it is Spooktober, October, and of course we got a shiny hunt, a ghosty type. How you doing today? Welcome in. What are you up to? Are you excited for ZA? I feel like a lot of Pokemon streamers today in general must be talking about ZA. Can't wait to finish my dinner in a bit. What was dinner for you, Wiki? Are you like waiting to finish dinner once you finish laundry? Is that the plan? Or you can let me finish your dinner? Benja, why don't you just go make more pad thai? My legs are cold. I'm gonna sneakily grab the blanket that is on my chair. And I'm gonna put it on my legs because I keep shifting. I'm wearing like a dress, but it's my legs are cold because of that. Because when I sit, it like exposes my leg. So I'm just moving around. I'm sorry. Hello, I'm doing okay. Working on an assignment. Well, welcome. I am glad to be your assignment entertainment and hopefully not distraction. Right now, how's stream been? Stream is good. I mean, we're just literally yapping. That's most of what shiny hunting is for me, is just being able to yap. We're talking about like the new Pokemon game that's coming out soon, so I'm excited for that. And we're literally just chilling. I'm glad to hear that you are doing okay, and I hope that the assignment goes well. Are you a Pokemon enjoyer, or are you just here to like chill while you're working on your assignment? Had a little before the last load got done, so gotta go eat more. Eating is also very important. Although, you know, doing laundry is good and productive, eating is also very, very important. Your body, very important. Pasta salad also sounds great. I had a McD's today. I think I already said that many times. Oh yeah, I messaged you because I got a Happy Meal and it came with a BTS toy, guys. It came with a BTS toy. So, you know, I'm winning in some ways. How much do you think I can sell the BTS toy for? I'm honestly a little out of the loop for ZA. I haven't pre-ordered it. Oh shoot, ads are starting, by the way, in case you're not a sub. I'm so sorry. On Twitch, I forgot to tell you earlier. I hope you get the warning. It's 3 minutes and then you won't have to worry about them for an hour. I'm honestly a little bit out of loop for ZA. I haven't pre-ordered it. I might get it eventually, but I've not played a Legends. You haven't played Arceus? You should probably play Arceus before ZA. First of all, it will hopefully give you a good introduction to what the style of gameplay is going to be like, because it's very different from, you know, your mainline Pokemon games. I am so incredibly biased. I loved Arceus so much. I played the crap out of Arceus and I really enjoyed it. So, you know, I'm excited for ZA because I really liked Arceus, but I'm also going into it a little bit skeptical because of Scarlet and Violet. I do hope that it's good though. And also I liked the I guess time period that they went with in Arceus better than what they're going to be doing in ZA, but hopefully it's still fun. You loved Arceus too, Johnny? That makes me so happy. You know what though? I feel like those who have played Arceus, most people do love the game. And that makes me happy because I also really love the game. But in general, I think that it was just very well received, like for the people who actually played it. And there's obviously, it's not a perfect game, there's criticism, but at the same time, yeah, the open world aspect was especially incredible. I mean, technically, I guess, like Scarlet and Violet is supposed to be more open world. I agree with you that I personally liked Arceus's open world a lot better. I love the aesthetic of it. I love the outfits in it. I loved the like vibe, you know, like the kind of like you have to be careful of the Pokemon. I loved the catching mechanic. I loved the story. I love Sinnoh. I love everything about Arceus. I'm gonna keep raving about it. I'm so sorry. Are my resets are updating correctly, right? I hope they have been. It says 53 and I think that's probably correct. Boom, all folded. Let's go. Good job, Wiki. You did it. Congrats. Nice job. Honestly though, that's a big job, especially if you had 6 loads to do. Go eat, go rest, but also like, you know, feel free to hang out if you want to. I'm having fun. This is what I love most about shiny hunting, is just being able to chat. It's just chatting, but with like, I get to get a cool shiny Pokemon out of it. I do like Pokemon. I'm a little bit of a newer Pokemon fan. Really? I was into it as a kid, but fell out of it for years. I missed a lot. I only got back into it with Sword and Shield. Honestly, Parker, though, I was kind of the same because I played Pearl when I was a kid. That I wasn't really a gamer, actually, in general, when I was younger. Just to preface, I didn't really play a lot of video games when I was younger. Pearl was probably the only game that I actually finished, played to completion. And then I basically, the next game after I played was Sword. I got a Switch. I bought a Switch after I graduated university. And then my brother bought me Sword because he knew that I loved Pokemon. And I didn't have any games for my Switch. I bought a Switch and I don't think I had any games. So for my birthday, he bought me Sword. And then I shiny hunted it and I played the crap out of it on stream. That's when I started streaming too. Streaming is kind of also what like got me into gaming even more. So, oh shoot, Lego Batman ad. No! Did you miss my whole explanation or did you hear everything? No! I just explained so much. I'll re-explain in a second. Hi Dragubi, welcome in. This fit checks out. When the sun sets in EU, welcome on live shows. They're the same and that by day she shines bright on Europe. That's very sweet. There's always sun shining here just for you, Dragubi. Great outfits. I loved... Okay, but ZA has to have good outfits because X and Y also had... It's Paris. It has to have good fashion. Hoping ZA doesn't feel so cramped compared to it. I'm very worried about that, Johnny, because in Scarlet and Violet, you basically can't go into and Sword and Shield, you can't go into like so many of the buildings, and I'm incredibly worried about that, that Lumio City is gonna feel cramped because of that, but I'm fingers crossed it's gonna be okay. No, don't worry, Parker. Okay, long story short, I guess, I was pretty much honestly the same, where I was, I guess, kind of a newer Pokemon fan in a way, but I wouldn't say newer Pokemon fan, more like I had a lot of it in my childhood, so I watched a lot of the anime. But I also, I didn't really play video games very much growing up. I did sports, so I didn't actually play a lot of video games. So one of the very few, or maybe the only game that I completed as a kid was Pokemon Pearl. And I didn't play any other Pokemon games up until I bought the Switch after I graduated university, and then my brother bought Sword for me. And then that's when I really got into gaming, was because of the Switch. So I'm kind of, I wouldn't say newer gamer anymore, but I was a newer gamer. I thought Lego Batman was the best ad, but then Domino's popped up. Well, you got the best ads though. 2 days till ZA, guys. I'm actually so hyped. I'm so hyped. I will be playing it on release, so if you don't want spoilers, please still lurk. I would really appreciate it. 69 resets, you'll get a shiny. Is that what we were predicting? I would love that. I still need a funny number of resets. I don't want to be confined to the city. I just hope that they... The thing is, one of the things that made ZA so amazing was that... Or sorry, not ZA. That made Arceus so amazing was the fact that you had like the big open areas, and in the city you just can't really do that the same way, although there's supposed to be wild areas, which I also think is weird, but we'll just have to see how they do it, I guess. Hopefully in a few weeks we can have the same hyped chat about ZA. I hope so too, Auka. I hope so too. I'm hyped for more Pokemon. I'm always hyped for new Pokemon. It feels a little bit like, I don't know. I wasn't really like mentally prepared for ZA in a way, even though I've literally been preparing for ZA. I've been preparing for ZA by finishing the Scarlet and Violet DLC. I also was preparing for ZA by trying to finish like other games that I've been playing. So like we finished Split Fiction, we finished Monster Hunter Wilds. Like I tied up finished up some games basically, because I wanted to set myself the time for ZA and Spooktober, of course, as well. And now it's actually happening. It doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel like, oh, it feels kind of crazy. You think I have to pay for the outfits, Pan? For the good ones? I miss Split Fiction. Honestly, it was really nice. It was really nice, like, the consistency. But, hey, we still have to organize that Phasmo Day. Just saying. Just saying. Also, I do not... Wait, blew me away, got auto-modded. That's... Honestly, Twitch auto-mod kind of unhinged. I don't think so. We're gonna see. I'm gonna obviously play without DLC first. I'm not going to buy DLC right away. I don't think... There's no reason to pre-order DLC either. I don't think you get, like, a discount or anything. So there's no reason to pre-order DLC unless maybe you get some, like, bonuses or something. I think it's the Raichus, right? But other than that, I don't really care, like, to the extent of having to pay that much money for just the Raichus, right? No screenshots of this? Of what? Did you send me something, Seven? Whoa! What? Did you have that all on your own? The entire bottom? I completely agree. I'm trying not to have expectations. Same. I'm trying not to have expectations, but I'm also just like, I'm just giddy because it's new Pokemon, you know? I'm not necessarily like putting such high hopes or high expectations on ZA. I'm just excited for a new Pokemon adventure, and I think that's all that really matters. That's all you got to be really hyped about, you know? So you just get to play more Pokemon. Get to play a new story, new adventure, you know? Raichu is DLC, I'm wrong, or am I wrong? No, I think you're right. Is that like a pre-order bonus type of thing? Also, sorry, Parker, I didn't read your message yet. Oh, same. My nephew got a Switch Lite and Shield for Christmas a few years ago, and he knew I'd always collected cards, so he asked me to watch him play, and I did, and it blew me away. I ended up making my first big adult purchase, bought my own Switch and sword so we could trade. That's actually so cute, Parker. That's such a cute story. Did you actually really enjoy Sword then? I imagine that you did. Have you played other Pokemon games on the Switch as well? That's funny because you say like, I also collected Pokemon cards. You say that you collected Pokemon cards even though you weren't necessarily playing the games. I also watched the anime, and it was very popular to collect Pokemon cards when I was in school, so I had like a bunch of Pokemon cards. So like Pokemon, even though I didn't play the games, was very much like something that I still really loved in my life. And just like playing the games now, it's just like, it feels so good. It's just, I love Pokemon. 7 what? Wait, do you mean like the people that were at TwitchCon? I guess like you or just like in general? 7, I miss you too though. I genuinely like I will be making a trip soon to you guys. Like as soon the moment I get an okay for my work permit, I know that I'm going. I would guess there's more megas for DLC. It sounds like they added more considering the name. Does that mean, oh, as in new megas, or do you think like the existing megas? Do you think you have to pay for DLC to get all of, probably, right? Probably new? Okay, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I need to get paid again eventually. So I need my work permit to be approved first. Thank you for the Sippy Jazz. Or Mayhouse? I'm waiting for the TTS. It's not coming up? What? Oh, there it is. That took a long time. I don't know why it was so delayed. Thank you, Mayhaz, for the sippy. Let me actually drink the sippy. We gotta figure something else out, or something out too. Figure what out? My dad is laughing at me because I was complaining about people leaving clothes in the dryers and not getting it for hours after people took it out of the dryer. Wait, why is your dad laughing at you for that? Hello, Johnny Graves. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How is it going? How you doing today? Are you excited for ZA? I feel like that's the topic of conversation for today. Hello, Chels. Welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. We are shiny hunting Spiritomb again for the 3rd year in a row. Yeah. The people I went to New York City with, it physically hurt to leave them. Wait, not us then. Well, you did say us, but I guess other people too. I know we can do stuff in Discord, but it's not the same. I miss hugging people. Did we even get to hug that much? I don't even know if I hugged you that much. I feel like I gave you 1 hug. It sucks that we can't travel to each other so quickly that we could go to the movies or something. That, honestly, that hits me often of, especially like friends that I talk to very regularly online, but like I wish that we could just all be neighbors. Like we'd be like, hey, can we just, you guys want to hang out this weekend? Because I don't really have friends that I'm just like, hey, want to hang out this weekend, and they're available or would like to. But I do like that. Oh, was that you on Twitch as well, Johnny? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think wait, hang on. If you want to, do you have a Discord, Johnny? Because if you want to, you're free to join the Discord. I can send the link, but just let me know if that's the case. Because if you don't, then it doesn't matter. Like I said, I'll try and post schedules. I should be posting schedules on YouTube anyway, not just exclusively for you. Don't worry. It would be just in general. I would love to do that. I'm in Discord. Okay, so I will send, if you'd like to, again, don't feel pressured to. We do have a Discord server, so I'll send the link here if you'd like to join. If you'd like to join, please feel free. Hello, Erin. Hi, Colin. Welcome in. So many lovely faces. How are y'all doing today? I'm alive, breathing, and moving around is getting harder. Chels, that is, honestly, that's just like aging, isn't it? That's just a mood. But hey, alive and breathing is still a big thing, so I hope that, you know, it gets better, but I also understand it. But yeah, I hope things, just about to hit 3rd trimester, oh my god. Well, yeah, that makes it even harder, isn't it? Doesn't it? Oh my god, take it easy, Chels. Take it easy on yourself. I hope everything is going good, and I'm glad to hear from you. He's laughing because I was ranting about something that wasn't really an issue. I'm just flabbergasted about people's behavior. That's me. Actually, no, you know what? What I was gonna say is, like, wait, my brain. What I was going to say is that this is not an issue, but I do actually think it is an issue, and it's something that I complain about, is that the thing that gets me the most flabbergasted in general is just people like dumping buckets of popcorn in movie theaters. I think that is one of the human behaviors. It's not the worst thing in the world, obviously. There are so much more terrible things, but it's just one of those things that I truly don't understand. If you drop food, you pick it up, right? If you drop food, you pick it up, and you don't purposefully leave food on the ground, or you don't purposefully litter, essentially. That's one of the things that like makes me the most angry. Yeah. It takes forever to clean up. It's probably one of the most like annoying things to clean up for theater workers too. I haven't seen people around you, so you don't know. Did you mention it? I feel like you did mention, maybe you didn't mention it, but maybe this is the first time I'm just like pretending like, yeah, I totally knew. But no, we haven't been around you, Chels. Congrats in case I didn't already say it. And also, oh my god, third trimester. Don't boost my ego. I'll gladly join. I'll be happy if you join. I'm gonna boost your ego all I want. And you can't do anything about it, Johnny. You know what? There's enough people trying to bring us down on the internet. Why would I do that too? We're gonna bring you up. We're gonna boost your ego. Aaron, how you doing? Your tag says Scarlet Violet, but you're doing Diamond and Pearl. I feel scammed. Aaron, go check every other Pokemon streamer's stream and tell them the same thing. Because we're all doing it. We're all doing it. No, but seriously, I just put Scarlet and Violet because that is like... Basically, Pokemon streamers want a Pokemon tag instead of the game. So we just put like the most recent game. I genuinely don't care. Now I feel scammed. No. I get comments about it all the time, but like, it's just the way it is with Pokemon, I think. It's better to use this tag than, you know, the actual game itself. Boo! Hi, Fane. Why are you booing me? Or get someone working to help clean or hand you the broom thingy. Yeah. I think that if you drop popcorn, you should just be kept behind and told to clean. Yeah, my category, it's always like that. I also want a Pokemon tag. I don't know why they haven't done that yet. I feel like it makes sense, but, you know, I guess this way also works in a way. But the thing is, when ZA comes out, do we still use Scarlet and Violet? But ZA is technically mainline. But we're not using, even though... Did Arceus come out before or after? Arceus came out before Scarlet and Violet. So yeah, Scarlet and Violet's still the newest one. But we never used Arceus. It dilutes it too much? Do you think so? Wait, diluting by specific game or... Yeah. Having too many different Pokemon games, you mean? When you're doing a challenge, it becomes a nightmare. That, you know what? It's also... A lot of shiny hunters will shiny hunt in different games too. So which game do you even put? And then yeah, if you're doing a challenge, a lot of the times you'll be playing different games. That's true. Even with my shiny hunting for my dream team, I'm shiny hunting in different games in order to get my dream team shiny. I prefer sidelines to mainlines because I'm a hipster. You know, that doesn't surprise me at all, Aaron. I could see you in like, is it like 2010s, like 2010s hipster fashion? Do you know what I'm talking? I guess it's kind of like Dark Academia is kind of hipster fashion with a little hippie in it. Interesting. I don't know why I can imagine that, but anyway. But apparently the Legends games are mainlines, Aaron. I don't know if you knew this or not, because I just learned this today. Boo. Oh, boo like ghost type. Oh. That's actually so silly of me for not realizing that, Fane. Because boo, as in like Ooh, like a scare, like a jump scare for Spooktober makes so much more sense than what I was thinking of you actually booing me off stage. That's so funny. That's so funny to me. My time is horrendous. You let me know when you have free. I have to book 3 months in advance to travel at the moment, although that might be changing soon. You have to book 3 months in advance? Meetup might be easier. Meetup might be... Wait, can I come too? Can I come too? I want to come too. I can't scroll up for some reason. What did Wiki say? Meetup might be easier after New Year's. After New Year's, okay. I still don't know exactly what my New Year's plans are gonna be, guys. I think I might do my tradition of going to the movie theater on New Year's. I hope that a good movie comes out on New Year's. My time, oh wait, Pokemon category would be nice. Yes, I would really, well, I think every Pokemon streamer, I used to think like, oh, I don't know if a Pokemon category is necessary, but I now realize that it's definitely necessary. Wait, your birthday is on New Year's? That's so cool, Johnny. Do you like the double celebration, or are you like, cause are you like, oh my god, they did fireworks for my birthday, or are you just like, man, I'm being overshadowed. I joined. That's too sweet. I appreciate the boost. Always. That's what I'm here for. Hi, Marco. Welcome in. How you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Enjoy a little bit of chill chills. Congratulations. Yeah. Enjoy your chill time. I wish I had more time for gaming, but once Char is in bed, I have no energy. I will happily watch y'all enjoy the new Pokemon game and have a little FOMO. Hey, you can watch us enjoy, but also like decide for yourself if it's actually something that you really want to play for yourself. I think that's also an advantage. So, you know, I'm sorry to hear that you don't have the energy for gaming, but at least if you have the energy to hang out here and to watch the gaming, I will do all the gaming for you, Chels. I will be happy to do it. I joke about everyone celebrating me. Yes. My birthday is on the day after Canada Day. So Canada Day is July 1st. My birthday is July 2nd, which means that well, I don't think we can actually do fireworks anymore, but we could do for years and years and years, they would do fireworks on July 1st. So I would also joke that they're celebrating me. I would also joke and be like, oh my god, they're doing fireworks for my birthday, my pre-birthday, you know? Can't be worse than the Hollister AF style that people went through. Wait, god, I hated those people back in 2010. Near me, at least. They'd wear like ties and a regular shirt and sometimes an academic style jacket. Okay, I think I'm thinking of something slightly different though. It's like specifically like the nerdy glasses with like jeans, and I don't even know. I'd have to look up the actual style. I'm sorry then. But also, is it worse than the Hollister Abercrombie? Because have you seen that is like basically back, Chels? And maybe I did buy some things from Hollister recently. The irony to that statement right now. Yes, government work sucks for that. They have to investigate, make sure there's no potential problems politically with wherever my destination is. I talked about this last time at the con. Did you? I'm like, you very well may have, but like, maybe I forgot. That makes a lot of sense when you put it that way. And I mean, a meetup would be very cool though. But I'm also definitely coming to you at some point. Like, I hope you know. I've already talked about it anyway, but I will, once I know for sure, I will talk to you about it. If you want to come here, I'm hosting a little get-together for New Year's. What kind of get-together? I could go to you, but let's talk when you're home. Yeah, you enjoy your trip, Seven. I appreciate you hanging out here, though. It's probably... Is it like... It's probably still... morning? Afternoon? West Coast, right? Afternoon time for you? This is probably not too bad. I don't know if you're very busy right now. Can I come? I won't bring explosives, fireworks, I promise. Are you allowed fireworks in Denmark? Hi, Raku. I am good. How are you? I'm very, very good because a new Pokemon game is coming out soon and I'm excited. Hell yeah, they also bring you someone who understands. That's what I'm saying, Johnny. It's, yeah, equally as famous. I mean, look, one day I'll be famous. That's, yeah. My last high school girlfriend used to shop at Aeropostale. Turns out it's not spelled how it sounds. What? How is it said? We were down in consoles, we sold mine, then Dan's battery shit the bed. Eventually we will get a Switch 2. Honestly, Chels, if I was near you, I would give you my Switch 1. I don't use my Switch 1 anymore. I am kind of keeping it though for like, you know, archival purposes. Like I want to own Nintendo consoles, I guess. But I would totally lend you my Switch 1 at least if we were anywhere near each other. That kind of sucks because I know Dan also really loved playing Switch stuff. I imagine Dan would also really want to play like new Donkey Kong or something. You saw... Oh, wait, I already read that. Just turned lunch. I'm relaxing today. Is today like a chill day? I guess it's Tuesday. Is TwitchCon? TwitchCon is on the weekend, I guess? So you're basically just waiting for people to show up so far? Oh no. Oh no. Wait, oh yeah, it is your government. I was like, not your government though, Fane, but it is your government. Uh-oh. Just some friends from my boarding school, very chill, very small. That sounds like a very nice time though. I wouldn't want to impose though. I'm probably gonna go watch a movie. I have some friends that I can maybe drag to watch a movie. People waste so much money and my cheap ass enjoys watching them burn their money. Wait, what? We are not explosives, but kind of, because technically they are, but on the fireworks. Wait, you're shiny hunting Pumpkaboo? Johnny, I want to say 2 years ago, I raced my mod Cos in shiny hunts, basically. I think we did 3 shiny hunts for ghost types. One of them was Pumpkaboo. I got 2 Pumpkaboos in the time that it took them to get 1. I love shiny Pumpkaboo though. Where are you hunting Pumpkaboo in? Hello. Wait, Diao? Or let me know how to pronounce your name. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Let's go. Are you cheering for me to get this shiny? Because I need it. I need it. I will say, I don't have physical proof or anything like that, but these resets feel like they are going infinitely faster than on Switch 1. I feel like I've been able to do so many more resets on Switch 2 than I have on Switch 1, even though the graphics all look the same. Even though there's an E at the end, the A before isn't a hard A. It's more like apple. Aeropostale? Is it Aeropostale? Or Aeropostale? What, apple? Aeropostale? Really? Thank you for the follow, Resh. Welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. The Switch 2 is so fast. I love... You have one too? I love the Switch 2 so much too. For load speeds, for graphics, and for making me actually enjoy Violet for the first time. It's like audio. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Steal shiny... No! Need a shiny Darkrai? Are you shiny hunting Darkrai right now as well? It's a ghosties shiny hunting kind of day, isn't it? I mean, that's why I'm doing it. I'm definitely shiny hunting this ghosty for Spooktober. Obviously, you can get the office to sleep in. They're nice and open, people. As long as I get my work permit, approved, I will think about it. Depending on, yeah. But I appreciate it, Wiki. Thank you. Yeah, it's weird. That's so weird to me. I've never heard that before. Mixed served? Well, hello. Hello, Mixed served. I feel like it's been a hot minute since we've seen you around. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you've been doing well. I'm a Pokemon fan too. I'm fine. I'm glad to hear you're fine. And I'm also glad to hear that you are also a Pokemon fan because we are basically just getting really excited for ZA. How are you feeling about ZA? Are you going to be playing it? Or are you just doing your own other Pokemon stuff right now? I was hoping for a special edition console, but I haven't seen one yet. Honestly, by the time, like, you might just be able to wait for a special edition console. I was hoping that ZA would get one, but I felt like it would have been too soon before after the Switch 2 released. I would have loved a Pokemon Switch, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. Been off and on for 7 months. I mean, I've been off and on this hunt for 3 years. Get on my level, Fane. But off and on as in I only shiny hunted maybe like 2 or 3 times every year during Spooktober. And that's it. And I need to continue this. It really brought life into Scarlet and Violet. Completely agree. I complained so much about Scarlet and Violet. I love Pokemon. I'm a big Pokemon fan too. And I love Pokemon a lot. But Scarlet and Violet, like, basically for 2 years, I stopped playing Pokemon. Not because, like, I don't know. I think it just, like, disappointed me. It just kind of disheartened me a little bit towards Pokemon, and I was like, oh, this is not the level of quality that I expect from Pokemon. But I can say that because I love Pokemon and I feel like I should be critical of it too, you know? But after playing it, like, I started shiny hunting on Switch 2 with it, and I was like, this is literally night and day. It's literally night and day. I'm gonna sip it. It has been a hot minute. Hope you're well. I am doing well, Mixerd. I am, you know, playing Pokemon. What could possibly be better? But I hope you've been well as well. It's so good to hear from you, though. I appreciate you stopping in again. It's always nice when you get to see, like, a familiar name that you haven't seen in a while. I love hearing from people. Of course, work permit first. Why said offer stands. Well, by New Year, I will know for sure. But it's also going to be like if my work permit approval is literally done at the last second, then I will only know just before New Year. So that's why it's still a TBD. But I can't imagine it would be that difficult to get to you, but we'll see. I just want to have the work permit all sorted. I'm excited for Pokemon ZA. Let's go. Are you going to be playing it? And which starter are you going to be picking? I feel like I've been doing it for at least 3 years in Shield currently. Masuda method. I did encounters. I got it quite fast. I did get the shiny Pumpkaboo quite fast. I don't remember how quickly though, because it's been so long since I've done it. I wish I could tell you, but I do love shiny Pumpkaboo. I hope you get it soon. Do you know how many eggs you've hatched so far, or have you not been counting? I swear you're in a different country every other month. What do you mean? I don't travel a lot, that's the problem. Wait. Travels a lot and good at tech. I don't travel a lot, that's the problem. Oh, that, yeah, but that's work travel, it doesn't count. I barely even see the cities I'm in. I mean, unless you're away for conventions, I don't feel like I know that much. Or I've not known that you travel a lot. I went to buy Mario Galaxy 1-2 physical edition 2 days ago, came out with that, a Switch 2, and Bravely Default 1 port. Wait, you actually came back with all that, Aaron? You weren't planning on buying the Switch 2 as well? Wait, isn't the Mario Galaxy 1-2 combo pack just for Switch 2, or is it also on Switch 1? Bravely Default 1 port. I have seen Bravely Default and I feel like it looks good, but I've never played it. Played a game. I wonder if Metroid will do a special edition. Dan still will want that. one, so I'm kind of looking for it, TBH. That's a very good question. I feel like Metroid is very loved, so it wouldn't be bad to do a Metroid console. I think people would actually really like that, but I don't know how popular Metroid is, I guess. But that would be really cool if they did. But I mean, what other special editions are they gonna do? What do we think? What do you all predict are going to be special Switch 2 editions? Gen 10. Oh, I actually really don't want them to do a Gen 10, like a Pokemon Gen 10 special edition console, because I'm gonna want to buy it and I already have a Switch 2. What do I do with my Switch 2 if they come out with a Gen 10 Pokemon edition console? A belated wedding anniversary gift, if you will. That would be so sweet, Chels. Dan would love that. You know Dan would love that too. Stop playing Scarlet Violet because there is nothing else to do on it. I played the DLC literally just recently. We just finished it. Did we just finish it last week or the week before? I got sick last week, so I didn't get to stream a lot. But the week before that, we just finished the Scarlet Violet DLC, which is honestly very, very fun. I do a lot of shiny hunting though, so I tend to have like a lot of content to play. But honestly, I think it was only fun because of the Switch 2, because it's so much better on Switch 2. Not counting, but I'd say at least 600. Oh my god. For Masuda Method, wait, what is odds for Masuda Method? Do you have Shiny Charm as well, Johnny? Switch 1 with a special update for Switch 2. Oh, wait, it's on Switch 1? Oh, I didn't even know that. I thought it was actually a Switch 2 thing. Hope they give you an answer before that for your peace of mind. I also really hope so, because I also really want to travel. Honestly, I will be completely transparent with you all that because of this whole work permit thing, not that anything has gone bad, knock on wood, obviously, not that anything has gone bad yet, but I am incredibly nervous about it, and I've not been sleeping well because of it. And obviously, you know, there's nothing I can really do. I just have to wait for an answer, and it's gonna take some time. But because it's such an important thing, and because it's such a big, for me, it's a big deal. It is like affecting my sleep. So if I seem like tired or stressed these days, that's probably why. I'm okay. It is like a stressful thing in general, you know? A Zelda Switch? Are they gonna make another Zelda game? Because they're releasing Hyrule Warriors, but there's no Zelda Switch. Are they gonna make... They're not gonna make a third Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom like that, right? I think it would take a longer time. Is that your prediction? Ooh, Splatoon has an anniversary coming up. A Splatoon Switch? Honestly though, for aesthetic alone, I love just like Splatoon designs, I guess. Even a Splatoon design Switch would be really cool. I do have Shiny Charm. Okay, so 1 in 512. Fiber acrylic odds, Masuda odds are 1 in 512. So yes, if both of you are saying it, that probably means that you're both correct. So just a bit over. Ooh, I hope, I'm wishing you all the shiny luck, Johnny. I sadly cannot give you my shiny luck because I also need my own shiny luck today, but I am wishing for all of the shiny luck for you. I hope you get some shiny luck. I hope that you get your Pumpkaboo. I hope that in fact you get 2 Pumpkaboos so you can evolve one of them. You're gonna get 2 in a row. That's what I think. You're gonna be rewarded with 2 in a row. Oh my god, if they make an Animal Crossing Switch, I'm so in trouble too. My wallet is so in trouble if they make an Animal Crossing Switch or if they make a Pokemon Switch. Splatoon would be nice. Splatoon, don't quote me, my brain doesn't work most of the time right now. That's okay. Even if you're wrong, I think a Splatoon Switch is also not a bad shout in general. I'd bet on a Pokemon one. a Zelda one, maybe a Mario one, and maybe a Metroid one. I think it would be cool to have a Metroid one though, because I don't think Switch 1 didn't have a Metroid one, right? Switch 1 had Animal Crossing, had Pokemon, it had Zelda. Was there Mario? Technically there was like the gray version of the Switch, but that wasn't Mario, right? What were all the special editions? Now that I'm thinking about it. Sending you some as well. Appreciate you. Thank you. I also need it. I really want to get the shiny this year. I really hope. I love shiny Spiritomb. I have like Spiritomb, Dark-Eye Shaman from all the events that happened in Shining or Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. And so one of my favorite Pokemons in general of all Pokemon is Shaman. And so I really want to get to shiny hunting Shaman as well. And it's also, well, Shaman, I don't think you have to reset. I think you can run away from Shaman, but it also is like, takes time, right? So I've been really wanting to get to like my Shaman shiny hunt, but I've been stuck on this Spiritomb for years. Not that I'm very consistent with it, but I hope that someday, because I also have I've been doing I was doing a Dream Team shiny hunt, and Shaman is on there, so eventually we're gonna get to that anyway, once we actually get to the Shaman hunt. 100% understand and sympathize with that feeling. Yeah. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. It's just something that, like, it's up here, you know? It's like I'm just nervous about it constantly. And it's just something that I have to wait for, and there's nothing I can really do about it, but it has been affecting my sleep. It's just like, because it's a stressful thing, it's been affecting my sleep. But I'm okay. Like, generally, I am good. Like, I'm just happy with where I am right now. I just really hope that this works out, because I would really be happy if it did. That means I could stay for 3 more years. It's been 84. Oh my god, Johnny. Okay, so I don't know how closely you looked at the thumbnail of this stream, but nobody's gonna notice this. However, I did look up the meme. It's been 84 years. And I wanted to make it kind of look like the meme. So I used the meme, and I used a font finder to find the exact font that is in the meme, and I used that font on my thumbnail. That is my small, tiny design nerdy choice for today. So there you go. I didn't see it, but I love it. I'm so happy that you went and looked at it though. I appreciate it. Just gotta power wash that feeling away. Maybe that's what I need to do. Honestly though, I've been Pokemoning that feeling away, basically. I've been playing, so the new game comes out in 2 days. It's set in the same place as an older Pokemon game, and that older Pokemon game is the one that I've been currently playing because I want to finish it before the new game comes out. So that's why I've been playing the older Pokemon game, and I only have 2 more days to finish it. So just so you know, I'm going to be MIA for at least the next 2 days. I've also been really into Silksong again, so I have 3. Oh, sorry. I was so excited about it. I hit the mic. I have 3 more Silksong videos, and I did it twice. I have 3 more Silksong videos coming out soon. So if you just want, more content from my dumbass, then you can watch more Silksong gameplay very soon. And I'm very excited to upload them because I'm actually like pretty happy with the videos. I don't really do any editing or anything, but they were really fun to do. Thank you for putting the YouTube channel in. Wait, you play Hollow Knight too, Johnny? What the heck? You need to play Silksong. Are you planning to play Silksong as well? Anytime soon? Oh wait, is that how you found me? Was from the Silksong videos? I'm waiting for Switch 2 OLED edition. That's honestly fair. Are you a big handheld gamer, Fane? I think you are, right? Because you also wanted / got the Steam Deck. I don't know another Breath of the Wild series Zelda game, but the series will definitely continue. Do you think they're gonna do another remaster, or like a port, or do you think that they're actually gonna make a new, I guess a new mainline Zelda? Is Breath of the Wild considered mainline Zelda? I'm sorry if it sounds very not insensitive, but like what's the word that I'm trying to think of? Not knowledgeable. You know what I'm trying to say. But I'm not a big Zelda person. I am probably after ZA. You're gonna play after ZA? Come on. It's been out. No, I'm kidding. I mean, hey, I'm playing like 8 different games in tandem, so, you know, I'm a weirdo. But, oh, that's awesome. Thanks for coming to stream after watching the videos. That's really awesome of you. I'm glad you enjoyed the Silksong videos so much that you wanted to come to stream too. It means a lot to me. Because I really enjoy uploading videos as well. Charlotte just realized you were on the TV and said hi, by the way. Does Charlotte remember me? Hi, Charlotte. I don't know if you can hear me. Or maybe if I'm on the TV, maybe you can. Hello, I hope you're good. That's awesome. I know that you would have me on a lot, so that's kind of wild to think about that, like, I don't know, I've been on the TV for her, you know, because like the TV for me was always like celebrities and stuff growing up. I feel basically what I'm trying to say is I feel like a celebrity thanks to you, Chels. So thank you. I'm a big handheld gamer. I love to hear that because I'm glad I'm not alone. I also love handheld gaming. Dana's also upset about the motorcycle. Wait, what motorcycle? Shiny, back in my day, shiny odds was 1 in 8,192. I'm glad it's not that anymore. I'm glad it's not that anymore. I can't go back to LCD. OLED ruined me. That's fair. I don't think I have anything OLED. So I'm not ruined just yet. Metroid Prime 4 will have a lot of hype behind it, so I could see them making one. That would be cool. I do want to play. I feel like one of my friends was, I think Bill, who has been to stream before. He was really trying to convince me to play Metroid Prime as well. And I feel like I still kind of want to play it though. I just haven't really found the timing, I guess, to play it. The gamer hours have begun. Yeah, I've been gaming a lot. Because I got sick, I wasn't really able to game, like I didn't have the energy to do it. And now that I'm not sick, I'm like, yes, gaming! I can finally game again! I have just a few hours on my Steam Deck. Wait, just a few? Somehow that feels like a lie. I love Breath of the Wild so much too. I played, like, basically, I want to say half of Breath of the Wild, but not actually. I played, I beat 2 of the bosses in Breath of the Wild, so, and I know that there's 4, I believe that there are 4, and I beat 2 of them. Technically, it's not really half the game. I've, like, probably barely even scratched the surface, if I'm being honest. And then obviously there's, like, Ganon and stuff. I never played Zelda, but I know the idea of Zelda. But I did play a decent chunk of it, but then I needed a break from it, and then I never came back to it. But it's not because I didn't like it, but it's because I'm very notorious for abandoning games, if you haven't already noticed. I'm doing the same, actually, you're right. I can play both. You have a great chill vibe. Thank you. I do like to be the chill streamer. There's a lot of, like, high energy, high impact streamers. I feel like I definitely use a lot of energy streaming, but at the same time, I still like to be chill. I like to be, like, calm and cozy because that's what I like to watch personally. There are 4. There's so much to do. I love it. There are 4. Okay, so I was right. She does remember you. She said me. Of course. Oh, I haven't seen Charlotte in so long either. I wonder how much she's changed since the last time I saw her. You're always on the TV. Stop. I'm a celebrity, guys. I'm on the TV, mom. That's crazy. I don't know. It's also, I think it's like, especially like when it's like a kid, right? Because like for me as a kid, it was celebrities on TV. And now there's potentially a child or maybe children or smaller, smaller humans who are watching who are like, I don't know, like I'm a part of their growing up. And that's kind of crazy to think about in a way. She'll convince you that she's shy, but then she won't stop talking to you. Or in Aaron's case, throwing a ball at him. Yeah. Oh, Charlotte was so cute last time I saw her, though. Like, she was being really, really sweet. Hey, Breath of the Wild, so I prefer it wasn't mainline, but it's canon. I think it's in the endish of the timeline. So, it's canon, but we don't know necessarily if it's mainline. I guess I'd have to look it up probably to know for sure. Playing catch is fun. That's so sweet. Oh. Yeah, it's a mere 400 hours. Just 400 hours. That's like just what I have. Actually, I don't think I have necessarily 400 hours on anything. I was going to say like in Stardew Valley, but I don't know. I've been playing a ton of Silksong, such a good game. Absurd. Oh, I want to play more. I haven't had a chance to play nearly as much as I would have liked of Silksong. But I did make decent progress recently. I don't know where you are in Silksong, so I don't want to say anything or spoil anything for you or anyone else. But I have been playing, and I've been uploading YouTube videos, Mixserve. So if you want to check them out, you can go check out the YouTube channel, which Mirko also posted. But if you want to, no pressure. But like, it's been so fun. It's been so fun. I love Silksong so much. And yeah, I can't recommend it. I love it a lot, but I will say that it is definitely better for those who have played through Hollow Knight. I will be transparent about that because I don't think that I would have enjoyed it as much if I didn't play Hollow Knight first. Oh my god, Seven, you're actually really gonna enjoy the next ones. because I wasn't able to record Silksong for like 2 weeks, your girl was rusty, and I think you're really gonna enjoy it for no reason in particular. The Zelda timeline is a mess aside from the games like Link's Crossbow Training and Hyrule Warriors and the Philips CD games. They are all mainline. So Breath of the Wild is mainline. That's true. You know what? It is really hard to follow the timeline. I feel like isn't there a way to play, so you can either play Zelda games in order, the order that which they came out, or you can play Zelda games in like timeline order. Isn't that kind of a thing? I played Silksong once and forgot to update from launch. Do you not have auto update on, Fane? What? Wait, what? You've played through 3 times? Never mind, I can tell you exactly where I am. I'm gonna try and say without spoiling too much, I guess. What am I doing? I am currently fighting a boss. Sister. Something sister. I didn't finish that boss yet. I did not finish that boss yet. So that's where I am right now. But if you want to check them out, go check them out. And then you can see exactly what I've been doing. But 3 VODs are coming, or 3 videos will be coming out. So one tomorrow, in case anyone's wondering, one tomorrow, 8 p.m. CEST. So like evening European time, morning, afternoon, NA time is when it will be coming out tomorrow. And then one on Saturday. And then one on Monday. So yeah, new videos are coming soon. I have been playing a little bit more. I'm looking forward to the spikes. Okay, look. So you know that platforming is already not my forte. You know that. It's great fun. It's great fun. I love everything. Zelda's timeline doesn't match when the games came out and has multiple branching paths. That's honestly wild to me. That's honestly wild to me. That's a tough one. Yeah. It is, but I haven't finished it yet. So we're not even at the point where I'm like, oh yeah, I did it, you know? It's tough. It's tough. No auto update. I used a GOG offline installer. I've never used GOG. You know, I have real trouble downloading things that are not Steam on Steam Deck. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm bad with technology, guys. I don't know. Did you make a video of your pick'ems and your logic behind them? I did not, but I did complete my pick'ems. My logic, you know what though? I did not pick Faker for everything, if that makes you feel any better, Benja. I did not pick Faker for having the most diverse, or for the most number of champions played. If that makes you feel any better. I think I also did not pick Faker for highest KDA or whatever. Maybe I did. I can't remember. Does Zelda have like 4 different timelines? Is it kind of like the Spider-Verse? The Zelda-verse? Interesting. See, I should just finish Breath of the Wild, honestly. It's like, oh, I also need to finish Echoes of Wisdom. I started Echoes of Wisdom twice and didn't continue. I literally started recording YouTube videos of Echoes of Wisdom, and I still have so much to play. I need to continue it. It's not the easiest thing, so I can't blame you. Yeah, but I also never played the games vein. I've only played Breath of the Wild and a little bit of Breath of the Wild and a little bit of Echoes of Wisdom, so I would know even less. I took Faker for almost everything. Feels a safe bet. Wait, Mixer, do you play League? I didn't know this. Or are you just watching Worlds because it's fun and exciting? We have a leaderboard. I don't know. Can you still join our leaderboard now, Benja, or is it too late since pick'ems are now locked? Did you say yes or no for the Teemo pick? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Someone's gonna want to screw over the pick'ems with picking Teemo, right? You played since 2009. Okay, to be fair, I think I was the more recent player because definitely, well, you're from like Cubby time basically. Back then I like barely played video games before. I started playing League probably 2 or 3 years ago. I want to say like 2 or 3. 2.5 to 3 years ago is when I started playing League, and I basically mostly play ARAMs. I like League a lot, but I am not so brave as to play Summoner's Rift or Ranked or anything. Also, by the way, if you're on Twitch and you are not a sub on Twitch, then you will be getting an ad in 30 seconds, just so you know. It will be a 1 minute long ad, but you will not have, or sorry, 3 minute long ad, but you will not have ads for an hour after that. So love it if you stuck around and hung out, and the ads support me still, so appreciate it. If you already made your picks, I believe so, yes. So you can still join the leaderboard. So if you want, we have a competition going on right now, MixServe, that if you get the most points in our leaderboards for Pick'em, then there is a prize for it. Thank you to Benja, big shout out. I appreciate it. Thank you to all the lurkers. I appreciate you all so much. Summers just takes so long. I mostly play ARAMs these days. Summers just takes too long. I am on the same page, MixServed. But also, not necessarily because of length, but because I am bad at the game. I don't want to say I'm bad at the game. I'm not so experienced like the majority of the League player base, you know? So I don't play as much League as a lot of other people. So that is why, or I haven't played as much. I don't play as often. Also, my counter is like off center because there's 3 numbers now. But yeah, there is a leaderboard that you can join. Shiny right here. Wait, did you get a shiny Pan? Also, Aaron, did you try to send a link? If you tried to send a link, you can DM me it and I will post it. I'm sorry if it got blurred. Looking for a pic. Here's an official timeline, a fan made. You can DM me, I'll post it. I'll keep my Discord open. Oops. Thank you for posting it though. That was my guess. Oh, your guess for me getting a shiny? Oh, nope. I wish it was a shiny. It was sadly not a shiny. I'm really fingers crossing for a shiny. I don't even know what I was saying in my brain. Real League players know that there is no being good at the game, just less bad. Yeah, but then everyone thinks that they're the one being less bad, and then they just trash talk everyone else for being bad. And I don't have the tough skin for that. And so whenever I play League, my chat's off. And I mostly play alone. So that's, you know, I do love the game a lot, but I think most League players think that they are the less bad players. All right, this is gonna be the one though, right, Pan? This is the one that you actually meant. Love the game, not the people. I agree. But that's why I have chat off. Dang it. Dang it, I wish it was. Most League players hate League. Honestly, that is not entirely wrong, because what I don't understand is, why do you play a game so much? And why, like, if you do claim to love the game, but then you go in and play a game and then you just try and beat everyone else down, like, that clearly doesn't show. That clearly shows that you don't actually really love the game, you know? Because wouldn't you want other people to also have fun with it? That's just my personal take. People, what a bunch of bastards. It's true. It's not just the game. It's the people. It's just people in general. Yeah, Pan's been here. Pan's been hanging out with us. He's been here since the beginning of stream. Probably just lurking at some points. Hocus Pocus, 7 in focus. If you count to 11, your shiny will be on reset 107. Ooh, wait, 157. Okay, well, this is 157. This is 157. Hey, ask a guess. What? I want to know what. 67. I'll see myself out. Wait, you think 167? Why are you seeing yourself out? I see we're going strong, but no luck yet. No, sadly no luck yet, but I can do so many more resets. It's only been 2 hours and we have done over 150 resets. And I've probably only been shiny hunting for the last hour, right? Hour 15, like no more than an hour and a half, basically. That's actually kind of crazy. 6, 7. It's a meme? Wait. It's a funny number. 67 is a funny number now? I thought it was 69. And wait, am I out of the loop? Am I out of touch now? Winning when you stomp hard is super fun, but otherwise it's usually unfun because either you didn't play well enough or your teammates' enemies were jerks. That is why I have chat off, and you know what? I did an individual sport, like I did figure skating when I was younger, so I did an individual sport, and playing without chat kind of feels like an individual sport, so yes, I am the only one who can judge my own performance, but if I play really well and I carried the game and we still lose, I don't feel that bad because I don't hear my teammates trash talking me anyway, but I'm the only judge of my own performance at that point, right? Or like, obviously there are some statistics And you can look at the stats too and be like, yeah, I did most damage on my team. What more could I have done? So, you know, I don't really get that like upset about it, I guess, at the end of the day. I only have so much brain rot I can deal with. 6'7", not 67. Oh god. Should I Google it on an incognito tab? Oh no. What have I missed? No such thing as fun. 1,702? Is that what you're predicting, Luke? That's a lot of resets. That's a lot of resets. I mean, Piplup took 2,912. So it would actually be better than Piplup at least. At least. Don't do it. I mean, don't do it. I am under odds. Also, Piplup was under odds. 67. No, not 67. Apparently 67 is funny now. I don't know why. Last time someone told me 73 was supposed to be funny and I have no clue why. I don't know. What is 7? Trust me, you're not missing out. Are you sure? Are you all sure? I don't mind. I honestly don't mind being blissfully ignorant. Genuinely do not mind. Jazz, welcome in. I predict 777. That would also be under odds, I think. If I have shiny charm, that doesn't affect this, right? I don't think. I think this is just full odds. Full odds, but not like the old odds, but full odds. Wow, wait, 34343? The beans. Wow, that is a high number. No, Jazz, that's the prediction. Can we get a recount on that one, Jazz? That is a very kind of awesome number, though. I really hope that's not the number that I get it on, but that is kind of an awesome number. 6 afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9. That's why 6, 7 is a funny number, right? Right, Pan? Right, 7? See, okay. So I lost my counter, Pan. I accidentally wrote over the number. So today I reset the number because I don't know what my old count was. And I'm really sad about it because I had it for a really long time, but I think I accidentally wrote over it when I was trying to update a different counter, and then yeah. So I don't have the old count, and because Twitch decided to erase basically all highlights, I don't have the old Spiritomb VODs to look back on, which kind of sucks. I couldn't save all my VODs, sadly, and there was too much, honestly, to try and save, so some stuff is unfortunately lost to the void, but that's okay. I agree with you about judging your own performance, especially with chat off, but it's frustrating when you're losing because your teammates are feeding. That is fair. When you can literally see that teammates are going in, so it's basically a 6v4, that's frustrating, but honestly, I feel like I'm just... because so many bot building accounts use ARAMs to do that, I do feel like I'm kind of... I don't want to say used to it. It sucks when it happens, but it does happen often enough. Please. Please what? Don't make me explain it. No! Does it have to do with that? Oh no, wait. Is Mirko right? Or no, is Aaron right? The beans have spoken! What did the beans say? How is that Piplup shiny looks normal? It's shiny, just like my waving Piplup is shiny. Didn't you notice, Benja, that my waving Piplup emote is a shiny Piplup? Hi Josh, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. It is a shiny though. You saw it sparkle. If Asuka had the previous VODs, it probably would be close to that figure. Not actually though, because honestly, first of all, Switch 1 was way slower on the resets. So I did not get nearly as many resets done. And 2, every year I only probably did this shiny hunt, like, I want to say 2 or 3 times in the month, because I always have a lot. Becky!
Asukam to love, Asukam to love, Asukam to love, Asukam to love.
So much love. Becky, thank you so much for the 51-month resub. Holy crap. You have surpassed the 50 months. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, 1,100? How did you find that, Pan? Wait, how'd you find that? Did you find like an old clip or something? Okay, wait, what was I saying though? I don't even remember what I was saying before Becky came in. Becky, how are you doing, lovely? I hope you're doing well today. Send the links in Discord. Perfect. Let me post this in chat. I trust you. I trust you. I trust that you won't be sending us bad links, right? You're a friend, right, Aaron? I imagine all shining Pokemon shine like Super Saiyan. Like if they were actually in real life, they would just like run around. That'd be kind of funny. Old Twitch announcement. Oh, interesting. That is a very interesting shout. Thanks for looking for it. I guess, wait, I had over 1,000 for this hunt? I really thought I had a lot less than that. Because I didn't think I did that many resets during Spooktober, but I guess I must have done a lot more than I had thought I did. Because originally it said 1,260. I thought I accidentally wrote over it. But do you all think it's possible that actually the count was 1,260 then? If it was over 1,100, it is possible. Definitely the year. I'm really hoping so, Johnny. I'm really hoping so. Hello, Blueberry. Welcome in. Guess where I'm going next summer? Next summer. Rotterdam, TwitchCon Rotterdam. How you doing today, Blueberry? I hope you're doing well. No, dang it. Where are you going? That was my only guess. Japan? Ooh, that's a good guess. I have literally 2 friends in Japan right now, and I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous right now. I have that effect on people. Memory loss is common when I appear. I can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Hello, though. I hope you're doing well, Becky. Super Saiyan Pokemon would be fun. It would be kind of fun, Josh. I agree with you. That would be fun. Yep, I'm super trustworthy. So trustworthy. So trustworthy that I am totally believing you. I do want to see this timeline, though. So, oh my god. Wait, this is actually super confusing. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? That hurt my brain. That hurt my brain, Aaron. I don't even know what I was looking at. You have 1,100 plus in the title. Wow. So 1,260 might have actually been accurate. You're going to Toronto. Wait, that's so exciting. What are you going to be doing in Toronto? Share the psychic damage. So Becky, if Becky was a Pokemon, Becky would be a psychic type. Confirmed. Memory loss, right? I'm willing to give you all my shiny. Look, that's so sweet, Johnny. You would actually sacrifice your shiny Pumpkaboo for me so that I can get this Spiritomb. So apparently 1,260 might actually be the count from the previous 2 years, which means that we have 1,000. How many are we at now? 1,300 and 435 resets at this point, something like that. That was some quick maths. I don't know if that was 100% accurate, but I tried. There's a big timeline split into 3 after Ocarina of Time. Then I think there's another split somewhere else. That's absolutely wild. So basically what you're saying is there's no point in playing it in canon order, or sorry, in timeline order, because realistically there's multiple timelines, so it's not really worth trying to do that. That's what I'm hearing. There's a oh wait, I already read that. I will meet an online friend. So excited. That's super exciting. Do you have any specific plans or things that you want to do while you're in Canada? I'd be honored. I'm hoping if we get it this stream, Johnny, I'll know it was you. I'll know it was you. That's correct. My maths was good. Oh wait, no, Zelda. I thought it was my calculations. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, did I do it that fast and actually get it right? I could have been wrong. There's very little Zelda timeline that makes actual sense. Reincarnation does kind of mess things up, to be fair. I mean, all of the what's it called? All of the roguelike games handle reincarnation very well, right? Right? I will get an encounter 196. Everyone's been putting their predictions. I haven't actually written them down. This time I'm like, should I write them down? Oh my god. Hi Oreos, by the way, welcome in. How you doing? Pokemon typing Becky a ghost with a big back would be a good typing. Wait, why a big back? The main devs behind Zelda said, we think of what new mechanic we can do with the hardware first and build a game around that. Story comes after. Sorry, timeline fans. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. Like, it's hard to do both, right? It's hard to focus on both the story and also what would make a cool game. You know what I mean? So I feel like having unique stories also does make sense. Get in the bin. Well, mine is simple to remember. Wait, what was yours? I predict 25-25. That's a lot of resets. That's a lot of I should re-add the 1,260 in that case, because I think that was actually correct. What are we shiny hunting now? We are shiny hunting Spiritomb, which is this ghosty boy Pokemon, which looks absolutely gorgeous when it's shiny. It's on the screen, literally right under me. So originally it's purple on the outside, and like, is it blue on the inside, purple on the outside, blue on the inside? But then it turns blue on the outside with purple on the inside. And I really like the shiny because I like the mint. It's like, I don't know, it's almost like a mint green, and I like that a lot. Sigh. 7 already super disappointed. Was it 777? It was 777. Okay. I went to look up just to make sure, but I was like, totally not troll. It could have been 7,777 is the thing. If you really wanted to be mean, which you could have, you definitely could have, and it could have been right. Who knows? I'm not sure as of yet what to do, but I so much look forward to seeing her and also other people I know from there. That's so exciting. You have to try. Okay, here's my thing. Try poutine. Try poutine. Try. That's about it. Oh my god, 7, you made it even worse. No, it's 777. That was your first guess. That's all. I'm gonna go with the first guess. I've been there once already. I think you talked about it, right? I think you talked about it. I feel like you've talked about being to Canada because I am from Canada, obviously. Originally. I really hope we do get the Spiritomb this year. That's all. Honestly, I don't care what the number is as long as it is during Spooktober. That would be ideal. No, it's not that you don't shut up. Blueberry, I hope that you don't shut up. Please don't shut up because I like talking to you all. Like, I've said I'm a broken record, okay? I'm the one who doesn't shut up, first of all, because I'm the one who's constantly talking during stream. Second of all, I've said this like constantly, but I can just game. I can just game on my own. I can just sit at my computer or you know, lay in bed and play on my Switch and just game if I really wanted to. But I like talking to you all, and I like hanging out with you all, and I like doing this. So that's why I stream. And that's, if you all don't talk, I mean, that's fine too. If you want to lurk, that's fine too. Obviously, you're not obligated to speak or anything. And if you want to lurk, that honestly still supports me. But when you do talk, it really makes my day. It really makes me happy. And that's why I keep coming back, you know? That's what I love about streaming. Ready to get your hunting confidence destroyed? Spiritomb is actually shiny locked. Imagine. Imagine. Why? Why, Benjo? What happened? The community aspect is beautiful. Exactly. You get it. The community aspect is why I do it. Why the dot dot? Why the all the ellipses, 7? Yeah. I just love talking with you all. Y'all are cool. Y'all are awesome. According to ChatGPT, each time you fight Spiritomb, soft reset, reload the battle. The chance it's shiny is the base BDSP shiny rate 1 in 4,096. That's independent each try. 1 try is 0.0244%, 10 tries is 0.244, 100 tries 2.41%, 1,000 tries 21.66, 4,096 tries, expected number 63.2%. I do not know how those percentages work out, but I did know that this is base odds because Shiny Charm doesn't impact encounters at all. The silent way to protest. Oh, is it because you don't want to talk to me? Because I said that I like talking to you or something? It's because we don't get a hug, that's why. Hugging online is just, like, virtual hugs is just not the same. Oh, eggs. Oh, yeah. Eggs because of code. And no patch. Yippee! Was it ever supposed to change? Was it like that in the originals too? Eggs scrambled? No, we don't scramble Pokemon eggs. Not in this household. Do they eat eggs in Pokemon universe? I don't want to think about it. I know they eat Magikarp, but do they eat eggs? You know, I have a couple of extra Piplup eggs. No, don't. Are you the the ChatGPT person, Benja? Just ask all your questions to ChatGPT. I feel like that's just more and more common, isn't it? Scrambled Togepi. No, not Togepi. No. They also have bacon? Does that mean they eat Lechonk? Appleton? They eat Appleton? But no pigs or cows? Lechonk is a pig. Cows? There's definitely a cow Pokemon. There's, what's the milk? Miltank. Miltank. Oh god. Yeah, Miltank, Tauros. They also have ice cream. I mean, milking the cows, that makes sense, right? Miltank can definitely get milked, but there is meat. There is... Okay, but are there... You never see them, though. Because, you know how in Minecraft, in... What's the Pokemon mod? Cobblemon? In Cobblemon? In Minecraft Cobblemon, the normal animals are still in the world, but there's also Pokemon. In my brain, that's how it works. But in actual Pokemon, that is not technically the case, is it? Just blissful ignorance, you know? Just blissful ignorance. That explains why your shiny hunt struggles. All the shiny hunts were eaten when they were still eggs. All the shinies were eaten when they were still eggs. No! Wait! But then what if you hatch? But what if you're eating scrambled eggs and you're eating the scrambled eggs of a shiny Pokemon? I don't want to think about this anymore. I don't want to think about this anymore. That's just too sad. Poor Tepig. Oh yeah, Tepig too. Vanillish. I don't want to think about this. Want a salad? No, not Chikorita. There's a lot of other Leafeon. No, but I like Leafeon too. Actually, Chikorita is gonna be my pick for ZA most likely. In actual Pokemon, that's how it's supposed to be according to the old games and some of the new Pokedex entries. Wait, in actual Pokemon, how is it supposed to be? There's other animals, or that there are no other animals? Who's right here? No, but there's okay, but berries, there are berries in Pokemon. We know that. There are berry trees, and they don't have to be Cherubi. Right, Jazz? Are non-Pokemon animals. Okay. I'm not crazy. I'm not just coping. That's actually canon. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna cry, Erin. Thank you for confirming that for me. It has to be like that. Because there has to be a reason I think that too, right? Because old Pokemon must have been like that as well then. I guess old Pokemon must have been like that. And Johnny, are you just seeing me like literally crash out? Do people still say crash out, guys? Is that a thing people still say? I feel like I hear it all the time still. And I still don't know how I feel about crashing. Like, I feel, okay, yes, okay. Like, I'm kind of crashing out, but also, it's just not a term I normally use. It's just not a term I normally use. I am going to take a very quick intermission after this reset, as in like 2 seconds. I need to go fill up my water. So I'm gonna do this one reset and then I'm going to grab some water. Okay, so no. Not a shiny. I'm just gonna grab some water. If you all need some water or you need a break or you need to use the bathroom, grab a snack. This is your reminder to take care of yourself. So give me 1 second. Need more water. Okay, I'm back. I know I was like, oh, it's 2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds. I am back. I've got my hydration. Have you gotten your hydration? Have you gotten your snacks? My camera keeps pausing, so let me just refresh it quickly. And hopefully that helps. I don't think I've heard anyone in my region ever say crash out, like actually out loud, unironically. Crash out, is that not a thing then, where you are, Jazz? I feel like I hear it all the time. I did hear it all the time, like maybe a month or 2 ago, and then I hear it all over social media. I don't know, for some reason, I don't know if it's just me, but for some reason, crashing out, like the phrase, feels very serious in a way. Like, it sounds like a breakdown, you know? But it feels like everyone uses it so lightheartedly. Like, I'm crashing. You know what I mean? That feels like, in a way, more serious. I don't know. It's like an accurate way to describe how I feel like sometimes. But at the same time, I'm like, it's slang. I've only heard Americans say. I hear it so much. Maybe I get too many. Just I guess a lot of Americans in videos and stuff, or shorts mostly. Who is this Ask a Mocha person? I don't know. Why are we yelling, Primal? Welcome in, Primal. How you doing? You were here earlier, right? Welcome back. Welcome back. How's it going? How's your morning going? Maybe it's the people I've grown up with, but I've used and heard the phrase, I'ma hit the hay. I mean, I've definitely heard I'ma hit the hay, but as in like, I'm gonna go to bed, right? That feels like an older term, but like significantly older, you know? Right. Yeah, I've heard that, but I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that seriously, like actually say that. Man, I need a sippy. Came earlier to lurk to run some errands. How are the errands, Primal? Welcome back, Rock, too. How's it going? How you doing? I keep readjusting myself. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm restless. Like I need to like move my body more. Maybe I need to do some more exercise. I'll go on a walk tomorrow. I'm a millennial, so maybe that's why. I'm not far off from you, Jazz. I'm gonna be real. I'm not far off from that generation. Will I say my age? No. But I don't, but it feels like not even a millennial term, but what do I know? I don't know much about millennial slang, I guess. But how are errands, Primal? Did your luck go good? We've just been shiny hunting. We still don't have a shiny, but we're just chilling. We're vibing. We're honestly, a lot of today has just been getting excited for ZA, which I am excited for ZA. They're okay. I had to go to my local human services office to ask stuff about my medical insurance application. Let's go. Medical insurance. We love to hear that at least. Sounds very productive. Doesn't sound very fun necessarily. I feel like the fun errands are like, I got to go grocery shop. Like, I love grocery shopping because you get to pick your own foods and stuff. But things like that is just like, it's the not fun errands. But hey, good job on being productive. I hope it still went okay. And welcome back. Hopefully you get to chill now that you've been productive and you've done all the things that you need to do. Are we over 200? Yeah, we are over 200 resets. Wow, we are significantly over 200 resets. We have done over 200 resets in one stream. I don't know how many resets I was able to do in one stream before though. It wasn't fun. I can imagine that, Primal. It's okay. You're home now, I hope. And hopefully you get some time to chill, eat something, take care of yourself. You know, self-care and all that jazz. Wait, all that jazz. Has anyone ever made that joke to you, Jazz? I just said it out loud. I didn't even think about it. I just said it out loud and then I heard it and I was like, that's a fun one. That's a fun one. It was raining like hell today. And you had to be out to do errands. Oh, it's you know, it do be fall at least. I do like the fall vibes, but I definitely prefer being indoors when it's raining. What a dad joke. Would Dan be proud of me, Chills? Would Dan be proud of me? Dan the dad. I almost said dad. It's like calling your teacher dad, you know? Oh my god. I don't know, I'm losing my brain, I guess. But hey, I love dad jokes. I will be the absolute first to admit it. That's why whenever Magma comes in, Magma hasn't been here yet. But whenever Magma usually comes in with the dad jokes, and I always appreciate them. Dead. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Johnny. I use that when ordering coffee when they keep getting my name wrong. Wait, really? Do you spell out Jazz then, like Jazz, just so they can say it right? Thank you for the sippy wiki. I definitely needed someone. I've been like sipping myself. I'm like, no one has redeemed sippy. I need to sip. See, this is what I love about shiny hunting streams is it's literally just chatting and yapping, but it does mean that I talk a lot. It does mean that I talk a lot though. But yeah, I do that too, Jazz, when I go to order. The thing is, so I used to spell out my like the actual spelling of my name when I went to a Starbucks or something and they would ask me for my name. I would spell out my like Asuka, Asuka, but they would always say Asuka. And the thing is, I'm so not used to hearing people say that as my, like, calling me that, because I don't like it when people call me by, like, incorrectly, obviously. So people just don't obviously say my name that way. But so I don't end up reacting when they call my name. So instead, I would just say, I just spell out my name Aska, just so they can say it right, so that I can hear it and react to it. Because otherwise, I don't realize that they're calling my name. It's so silly. I came back to, I have to sip myself. Wait a minute. Don't take that out of context, Seven. What? Having to self-sip. I know. How am I supposed to remember to sip when I have no one reminding me? It is horror. Wiki, how is the rest of your dinner? Did you get to enjoy it? Have you had the chance to chill out after doing all that laundry? I say jazz like the music and they write down Jess. They write down Jess when you literally say jazz like the music. That's crazy to me. What did I miss? How do I keep it happening? Sorry, Wiki already redeemed Sippy. I have the best story for my name in New York. Please tell me. Wait. Wait. You said 7? What do you think they would put on a Starbucks cup for 7? Did they put Sven or did they put the number 7? I zoned out and now I'm getting ready for a hot shower. Good. That sounds honestly so good. Go take your hot... Don't you have a bath now, Wiki? Why aren't you taking a nice, relaxing bath? But also a hot shower sounds really nice. I took a shower today. I like to be showered before stream because I feel like my hair looks best after it's been washed. And usually if I shower before stream and my hair is washed, then I don't feel as self-conscious about my hair when I stream. I feel like there's not a lot that I'm super self-conscious about, but my hair is something that I get very self-conscious about. They put Steph for 7? They really weren't paying attention then when you were speaking. They put Steph. Do you have a picture? That's so funny. They put Steph. Better than staff? Why would it, wait, what? Staff? Gonna deep clean my tub this weekend. Can't wait, let's go. Have you not used it yet, Wiki? You need to get a bath bomb. You need to treat yourself to a bath bomb for your new tub. Oh my god, is that fun? OMG, you're on while I'm awake. I'm always on at this time, but maybe you're not always awake at this time, Bun. But hello, how are you doing, lovely? It's good to see you. I can't stay long. I have to get ready for my day, but so glad to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in before you're getting ready for your day, though, Bun. I hope you're doing amazing. And yeah, let me know. What are you up to today? Steph, as in, oh, Stefan, or... Hi, Stephanie. Hey, Steph. Hey, girl. Picture incoming. Oh my god, I need to see. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Gonna start the reset while I'm getting this picture. They actually wrote Steph. Stefan. Oh my god. I feel like I've got an Oscar for Asuka, which isn't the most shocking, but it is still sad in my brain. I've also been called music, as stupid as that sounds, because the guy heard music and didn't hear anything else. You know what though? In all fairness, people who work at places like Starbucks or cafes in general, I feel like I worked as a barista for like 3 weeks, okay? It's not very long, but it's long hours. It's you're obviously like serving a lot of different customers, and it's tiring and it's a lot of work. So, you know, they're honestly just doing their best. Honestly, I feel like they're doing their best. I could go for a bath tonight. I wish I had a bathtub. One day I'll have a bathtub. I'm glad my misery makes you happy. Were you miserable? Don't judge my drink. Wait, what was the drink? Shall I say it out loud? Sorry. I'm not judging. I don't even like Starbucks, but you have to get it while you're in the US, right? You have to. I'm glad they can't misspell my name. Rog? They never have? I feel like they always find a way. They always find a way. I have some salts and tiny bath bombs. Yeah! Oh, you have duckies? Do you have rubber duckies for your bath? That's so cute. I love that. There are literally rubber ducky shops in the Netherlands. I don't know what it is about Dutch people and rubber ducks, but I guess they love them. And here I am getting sad when people spell me with a C instead of a K. Wait, people put wiki with a C? I prefer artisanal places that have a large variety of custom specialized coffee. That sounds very... Totally not, you know. Anyway. I just like coffee. I wish I could be that way. I wish I could genuinely just be like, I love, you know, this specific coffee or like this kind of place and blah 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 blah. But I realize that I just like coffee in general. And so I'm not very picky. I just enjoy whatever. Like I drink instant coffee every day. That's my coffee of choice. I just drink instant coffee every day because that's all I've got. I am. It's been ages. I'm now living with my partner. You moved in with your partner. That's so exciting. Up in the hills, it's so pretty. But having to deal with wildlife has been a bit interesting. Elijah has school, and I'm now working as an additional assistant aide in kindergartens. And today I have a 6.5-hour shift. Oh my gosh, 6.5 hours is a long shift for working with little kids. So good luck with it today, Bun. That's very exciting. Wow, what awesome awesome updates. But like, what kind of wildlife are you dealing with? Is it just like things that get inside? That's an easy mistake to make. That's kind of fair. It's kind of fair. Wiki's actual name poggers. Well, look. I can also see that because that's probably how I would spell it too naturally, to be fair. But I'm sorry. Oh, wait, I actually didn't know that. I was thinking CK in my, like, Victoria for some reason. I don't know why that came into my brain. Like, instead of replacing it. I mean, whenever I say Rogue or Omar, they always spell it right. Wow. I'm gonna have to wait for the day then when they actually spell it wrong then, Rog. You're gonna have to tell me. My bank spells my name wrong? Wait, what? How is that? I think I've had it where, like, a government document had spelled my name wrong or so. Was that a thing? No, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining it, but that is concerning. That is definitely much more concerning. That's less understandable and somehow yet way funnier. It's funny, but also like, is that not concerning or is that just me? My cards are spelled wrong. Isn't that bad? Isn't that bad? I stopped going Starbucks now for the last 6-7 months. I go Costa Coffee now per milligram. There's more caffeine in Costa Coffee. Honestly, that's so fair. I don't go to Starbucks because I don't live near one. I have better cafes and other cafes that are not Starbucks that I get coffee at instead. More chains too, though, but like different chains. I just realized I don't know if Wiki ever told me their name. Whoops. I mean, Wiki literally just said it in chat, so I imagine that it's okay. You said on stream before. Wait, you said it? I remember you saying it because you told me what your actual name was before I think I even knew basically before I ever asked for context about your name. Because then I was like, oh, that's your actual name. And you were just like, yeah, a lot of people tend to guess my actual name based on my username. I was like, oh, with Wiki, they actually guess it. And anyway, there was a whole conversation about this, and I remember it, but I don't remember it to the exact conversation. I'm waiting for that day. I'm waiting. You're gonna have to send a picture the moment that you get the wrong name wrong. I want to know. It's just one letter, but for real. I mean, unless you're spelling it out to them, I guess it's hard to assume, right? Because I've known more Victorias with a C before than K, to be fair. But I will now know not to spell your name wrong. I keep forgetting that you have a Tim Hortons, Rog. I don't have a Tim Hortons, and I'm Canadian, and you have a Tim Hortons. But honestly, Canadian Tim Hortons, kind of bad anyway, so I wouldn't go there. Oh my god, we've been resetting forever. I think I tried Costa Coffee while I was in England. Was it 3 years ago that I went to England? 3 years ago? Wow, it's been that long. I tried Costa, it was good. I just remember it being good, but like I said before, I just like coffee. You have a Tim's, 7? Dubai has everything. But 7 has a Tim's too? Wait, I'm gonna come visit you, 7, and we're gonna get Tim's. I'm gonna have Tim's with you. That's really funny. That's awesome. I forgot, because, that also makes sense. Prefer to go by Wiki Online Victoria is only for family, work, Danish friends, or government. That is fair. I mean, I'll still call you Wiki no matter what. I will still call you Wiki. It's just down the road. It's not that great. I know that, 7. But it's the taste. The reason... Because it's not that great, it's the taste of home. You know what I'm saying? Does that sound sad? You had a Tim Hortons in New York when you lived there? Maybe it was better in the US, because like in Canada, it used to be really good. And then they switched the coffee. And then McDonald's bought the old Tim Hortons coffee. And then Tim Hortons got a new coffee and everyone hated it. And then everyone started drinking McDonald's coffee instead because it was the old Tim Hortons coffee. I imagine that it's honestly, it's not bad in itself. It just depends on the coffee that you use. My RMT's daughter went to Korea for a few months and they use literal grizzly bear drinking an ice cap as window decal. Wait, they have a Tim Hortons there too? In Korea? A grizzly bear drinking an ice cap? That's kind of awesome. That's kind of a vibe. When we moved in 2 months ago, there was 2 brush-tailed possums living in the chimney. Elijah named them James and Janet. That's so cute. One of them came to his house and was found in our griller in our oven. We chased it back into the chimney, and then the possum people came and kicked them out when they took up residence in the outside wall near the back veranda, and now they have been kicked out of that but now trying to get back in. They now have a baby, and Elijah called it Joey. So Elijah's really enjoying the animals, but it sounds like it's probably more of a pain for you and your partner. Oh, that's cute, but also like, you know, are they paying rent? No. No. I honestly don't drink coffee a ton now. You hurt me. You hurt me, Johnny, but it's okay. It's not like mocha is in my name or anything. I love coffee. I drink coffee every day, and I love it, but like, I get it. I get why people don't drink coffee, but I just really enjoy the taste and the act of making coffee in the morning. Enjoy your shower, Wiki. We'll see you later. Hopefully, maybe. Next time we meet IRL, I'll teach you to say it. Am I saying your name wrong? For me, Tim Hortons there has good breakfast. Ooh, wait, what kind of breakfast does Tim Hortons there have? I'm really curious about the difference, because like, obviously it's not going to be the same as what Canada has. Then again, I'm also learning Danish to annoy you. Oh, wait, I thought you were learning a different language to not learn Danish to annoy Nikki. Wiki. My brain. No, I love it. I just have an arrhythmia, so small amounts. That makes a lot of sense. But you know what? You don't need to drink a lot of coffee to just enjoy coffee, right? Like, if you're able to just drink a small amount and you're allowed to do that, and that's fine. That's all you need. I'm always a believer of enjoying, like, how do I say this? You don't need a lot to enjoy something. I don't know how to explain this, but enjoying things in small amounts is basically what I'm trying to say. As long as you can have a little taste of it, then at least you get to enjoy it, right? So I try to only drink one. I basically only drink one coffee a day. I went up to 2 at one point. And then, but I'm back down to 1 because I got sick. Thank you for the lurk again, Primal. I hope your day is going good. They think that's what it's like in Canada. I thought she meant a cartoon bear, but no, a picture. There was a real bear. That's amazing. I want to see this now. That sounds awesome. Wait, you also have a well, why am I saying that like I'm surprised? You said that in Dubai you have everything. I know exactly what you're saying, I promise. My brain is going to mush because I've just looked at so many Spiritomb at this point. I've seen so many Spiritomb. Dutch. So you're learning Dutch and not Danish, but are you also learning Danish now? Heading off to bed, good luck. Hope you get it before 1,702, but we both know you won't. Luke, don't do this to me. Don't do this. Have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Luke. It's good to see you as always, and hopefully we will see you on Thursday when we actually start some ZA. Have a good night. Good night. That's what I was saying. I was learning because it was going to be very funny. Did you change things now though? Now are you just learning Danish to annoy Wiki? Fun fact, you can have up to 8 cups a day. I found that out a couple weeks ago. 8 cups a day and you survive, Jazz? 8 cups a day and is it still healthy for you? No, I'm learning Danish, but I was gonna rattle off an entire greeting in Dutch for Wiki to hit me. You know what? I like the enthusiasm in trying to troll, but then also at the same time doing something sweet. They mostly here sell sandwiches, bagels, wraps, salads, and some burgers similar to those McMuffin breakfasts. Okay, so it is pretty similar then. It is pretty similar to Canadian Tim's. That is not a shiny. Only like, I know, oh wait, only 640 milligrams of caffeine, damn. Have you tried decaf coffee? Is that okay? It's based on the caffeine in the cups. If I remember, Daily Mail is 800 milligrams of caffeine per day. So does that mean you had like 8 cups with very little caffeine in it or something like that? Like actual caffeine content? We do have options that has za'atar. It's an Arab thing. Pretty tasty. Is it spicy? I was like, ooh, sounds interesting. I always want to try like regional things, but I also can't handle spice. So yeah, no. Decaf has 2 milligrams of caffeine per cup. So there is still technically caffeine in decaf. Interesting. I don't know if I have actually, but I probably should. Honestly, I've tried decaf and like I said, I like coffee. Well, I like coffee, but I like almost any coffee. But I also did mind decaf. I don't think that it tastes that incredibly different from coffee, like regular coffee. And I'd say if you like the taste of coffee and you want the taste of coffee, but you cannot handle like that much caffeine, I would say you can tell a difference though. Like truly you can tell, like truthfully you can tell a difference. But if you like coffee and you like the taste of it, I still feel like you do get the taste from the decaf coffee. But you know, try it yourself and see, I would say. Poggers, I need advice from me. Wait, this is sus. You never asked for advice from me. I'm here, I'm ready. This feels like important. This feels like I'm honored, you know? It's more unique in taste, I suppose. Ooh, okay. Cost has 200 milligrams. Starbucks say 8.9, wait, 89.1? That's like half. That's like less than half. Wow. That's actually a massive difference in caffeine amount. That means that Costa, I feel like that's a lot of coffee though in 1 cup. What's like a normal average amount, I guess, in 1 cup then? Check Discord message, then decide how honored you should be. Oh. What? Okay, wait, what is all this? Wait, what is all this? I'm just starting to unpack that suitcase 1, okay. Wait, what do I actually need to decide? There's so much. Too much chalk. Oh, wait, is that the question? No, not enough. What do you mean? That's not enough. I don't know what you're on about. I don't think you bought enough back. I'm assuming that, well, chocolate is going to be very different in US versus UK. That's suitcase 1, okay. Okay, but now I guess I have to see suitcase 2, right? It is. So that's why I'm saying I don't think it's enough. You gotta stock up while you're there, 7. Because when are you gonna be back again? Is it gonna be next week? No. Then you should be stocking up right now and getting all of your chocolate. McDee's has 71? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. McDee's in Canada is actually not that bad. McDee's here, like the coffee. I had a cappuccino once at a McDee's here, and it was okay. It was like, if I'm in desperate need of coffee, I'll take it, you know? That might be an awkward convo at the cons, actually. Wait, why would it be an awkward... Wait, what? What's an awkward combo? What do you mean? To see suitcase 1? Also, can I just say that I am spotting some really cute stuff in your suitcase? Ah, it looks so cute. Anyway, I might make this my last American... Wait, what? Your last American TwitchCon? Can I ask why? Can I ask why? I mean, that's fair, but damn. Various reasons. That's fair. Honestly, that's fair. I think I can imagine some reasons. But also, like, we got Europe already, so yeah, no. Yeah, no. I haven't been to the American one, to be fair, either. I feel like it would be almost overwhelming. Cost being high up there, but not the sole reason. That's kind of what I thought, being one of the things, because it is quite far. You're not the first one to say something like that. They don't really get it. Why is it fun to mix up Danish and Dutch? Wait, is that like an actual thing? Oh shoot, I forgot to warn about the ad. My bad. I guess that must be a thing. I love the American ones. They're much better than the European ones. Well, then you really got to stock up if that's the case. If that's how you're thinking and feeling, you should definitely be stocking up. They are so different, yeah. They're probably, like, even Canadian is different, but then I think American is even more different. It would be better, more annoying if you said Swedish. I was originally gonna say Swedish, but Dutch, I do remember you saying Dutch now. But for some reason, when I initially I thought you were going to say Swedish. Because I remember Seven being like, I'm going to learn this other language to mess with you. And yeah. But now it's been revealed, Seven. So can't do much about it. Oh, languages? Dutch and Danish? Literally just from the little tidbit that Wiki speaks during Danish only, because I don't know either language at all, well, I know a tiny little itty bitty bit of Dutch now because of, being here for a year, but from hearing Dutch versus Danish when Danish only is on, it is so incredibly, vastly different in my brain. Few people at least has tried to get a rise out of me by calling me Dutch, and I don't get it. Is there like some kind of tensions? No, I saw that too just now, Cost, and I don't really know. There was no raid. No, you didn't miss anything. So I would just say keep an eye out, just in case. Because I'm not really sure. It's a thing, but not really that funny once explained. Okay. You don't need to explain that. There's feuds with Danes and Swedes, but not Dutch. But for some reason, people still interesting. They still try and compare Dutch, I guess. Interesting. Is that like a historical thing, or is that just like it's only been on Twitch? I guess that's fair. I guess it's fair. It's just like people who just don't know the differences, or who just not fair, but it's like I can see where that's coming from, I guess. It's just people who don't really know the differences, who just think, oh, it's haha funny. My buddy in Amsterdam said Danes and Dutch had beef. Does everyone just have beef with everyone? Denmark and Sweden has beef. Damn. I thought Sweden was neutral. But you know what? Sweden feels like that neutral friend, that friend who's just like, no, I'm just gonna stay indifferent. I'm gonna stay neutral. And you're just like, but this person was a jerk to me. And they're like, yeah, but like, you guys are both my friends. I don't actually know if that's accurate or not, though, okay? I don't, this is not in any way anything politically. This is just what it sounds like in my brain. I'm completely not knowing of anything. In the Nordics a little bit. No, it's the people who knows the difference. Very interesting. Huh. Maybe there's just some beefs that I don't know about. Or that, I don't know. Had long wars of Sweden back in the days. I guess from being so close, it tends to happen. Yeah. Interesting. I didn't know about Danes and Dutch, though, because you're not next to each other. It might have been Sweden, but we had a convo a while back. So you just kind of forgot maybe. Or just like misremembered. Perhaps. I'm gonna Google it now. I'm like, look, I didn't learn any European history. I did not learn European history. I'm just checking one thing, guys. Okay. I just wanted to check one thing quickly. But hey, I'm learning to talk to my friend at the end of the day. Look, there has to be a little bit of troll when you're doing something nice, right? Google says no feud between Danes and Dutch. Maybe it's just like a cultural thing and not necessarily a like historical thing. You know what I'm talking about? I have no idea. I might just be completely wrong cuz like I said, I know nothing about European history. I don't think I learned anything. I don't think I ever did world history. I may have done a little bit of world. Did I do world history? I feel like I only ever learned Canadian history now that I'm thinking about it. Because I did really bad in history classes when I was in school. And so I only really learned, I don't remember if I did world history. I might have. I might have, and I do not remember anymore. That is how bad my knowledge of history is. Oops. I don't know if that changed anything, but I'm gonna check some settings real quick here. Interesting. Okay, I want to check because this program that I use is weird. Did I already add to the counter or not? I don't remember. I may have just added an extra one. This washing machine at this hotel is awful. What happened, Seven? Oh no. I hope it didn't ruin your clothing. I hope it didn't ruin your clothing at all. I feel like that can happen on I feel like I've heard stories like that where it's like don't trust the washing machines and just like bring your own washer bag or whatever. It just left them smelling bad. Does that mean the washing machine itself already smelt bad? That's annoying though, then why wash it if it doesn't smell good? Are you able to get the smell out? How did that even happen? That sucks. All right, we're gonna do a couple more resets, and honestly, I might actually keep today's stream a little shorter than usual because I am running a little low on energy today. I'm gonna be honest with you all. I would love to do my normal 4 hours, but I think today I'm a little bit lower energy, so we're gonna do 269. I think that's a good number to end it on, right? And we're gonna get the shiny. We're gonna get the shiny on 269, right guys? This is it? I'm feeling like this is it. I was gonna say 270 to keep it at an even number, but then I realized we were one away from 269. I was like, well, we have to do 269 then. Dang it. Dang it. It wasn't 260. Oh, I guess it would. This one is technically 269. Should we do one more? Should we do one more? One more. So we can actually see if we get it at 269. All those resets train not happening. We'll see about that. We'll see about that, Oreos. Resting me after the shiny, of course. Yes, we're gonna get the shiny first, and then we can go. I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit tired all of a sudden today. I did have like quite a productive day, so it was still really good, but it was quite tiring today. All right, so it wasn't 269, but don't worry, it will be 270 in the next stream. I'm sorry to keep today a little bit shorter than usual, but for some reason my energy is just a little bit lower today, so I'm gonna end off for today. But thank you all so much for joining me and hanging out today. It really means a lot. I'm glad that you enjoyed the stream, Johnny. I'll be back on Thursday, guys. We were all hyping up ZA. I'm going to be playing ZA on release, so I would love it if some of you came and joined and hung out on Thursday. And yeah, I was like, have a good night, y'all. Thank you so much for lurking, Josh. I hope you had fun lurking. I hope you had a good lurk. Yeah, I will be ending off. I will be ending off here for today. I'm sorry that it's a shorter stream. But we are going to raid someone, so if you want to continue, who shall we raid today? Oh god, so many people are getting hyped for ZA. I think we should just raid another Pokemon streamer, no? This one looks cozy. Wait, their background's so cute. Someone called Nimbly is currently playing ZA and it looks like they're shiny hunting Chikorita, which I think looks really cute. So I think we should try and raid them. What do you all think? Let's go raid Nimly. GG streamer, thanks Oreo. I'll be playing ZA on release, so I hope to see you on Thursday and get your thoughts on ZA. I'm off on Thursday. Let's go. Rog, are you also going to be playing? Do you have a Switch? Are you also going to be playing ZA? Or are we just going to be hanging out? Thanks, Wiki. It was lovely just seeing you for a little bit. Honestly, it feels like, because normally when you come to stream, you're going to the gym, but it was honestly really nice to just like actually have some time to chat. So thanks for chatting and hanging out while you had a bit of a day off today, Seven. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time. Send me any pictures and updates if you'd like to. I'd love to see them. I'm going to be raiding Nimly. If you have the emotes, you can use the first raid message. If you don't have the emotes, there is a second raid message. It would be really awesome if you use them in her chat so that we can, make them feel really welcome. And they look really cute. Their background's really cute, and they're shiny hunting Chikorita, which I think is very fitting. And they're also getting hyped for CA. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely rest of your morning, days, or nights. And hopefully I will see you all on Thursday. Enjoy Nimly's stream, everyone. Bye-bye. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye. And bye, YouTube. Thanks, Johnny, for hanging out so long. I appreciate it.